choice. You can dream if you believe. Give it all you got. They are fast, I am faster. They are strong, but I'm stronger. I'm the best, so I pick up my chest. My dream, my speed, and my strength. Give me the power to win. Give me the power to win. Give me the power to win. We're flying high to the top. There's nothing else. Give me the power to win. There's no first. Don't be scared when it seems like everything around is trying to pull you down. Just believe and you will achieve. That's the way. It's now or never. They are fast, I am faster. They are strong, but I'm stronger. I'm the best, so I pick up my chest. My dream, my speed, and my strength. Give me the power to win. 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 We're flying high to the top. There's nothing else. Give me the power to win. There's no first. Give me the power to win. We're flying high to the top. There's nothing else. Give me the power to win.
Mastercraft.
Thiago Conde, welcome to our studio.
Thank you so much.
How is life in Gothenburg? You were here last year as well?
Yes, it was our first time last year.
Yeah.
This year is the second time. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah. So how big is this academy in Nigeria?
We have a main team, is Remo Stars, and we have Beyond Limits, under 17, under 15, under 10, under 13, under 10. Under 10, under 13, they do only friendly games. They train two times a week and games on Saturday. And 15 and 17, they play. 17 plays second league in Nigeria, and 15 play third division in Nigeria. So,
right.
yes, the small boys. So, and this is the challenge. We know we are going to lose games, but we lose now for winning in the future. For example, last year it's the first time in the second league with under 17, and since the beginning, people was a little bit scared. Oh, we are going to beat the boys to the second league. The one that say, no worry, go, no problem. We were champion and we promote to first division.
Oh, wow.
Imagine.
Cool. Is it a bit of pressure to come here, the big field, a lot of crowd? How do you think they manage that?
No, for them, no. They are not. They are focused what they want.
Yeah.
They are focused to put their best in all the games, to be serious. Okay, win, everybody wants to win, but lose and draw is part of the game. But the discipline is the most important for us.
Also have like education school for them?
Yeah, we have in academy, we have school for them. They have school in the morning, in the evening. Training is in the morning, and the 17 trainings all the day, and in the evening they have 30 minutes, 45 minutes of gym.
I know that you are pretty good at football, but also very well dressed. Last year you won a prize for the best dressed team. That was at the ceremony here. Can you talk us through this?
Yeah, because last year
we expected you to come here in some kind of...
No, yeah, but the point is, last year we brought traditional clothes, and this year you brought another traditional clothes. So we try to, if it's possible to win this year also, we won't.
It's beautiful. What's the goal here? Is it to win?
If I tell you the goal is not to win, I'm lying. So I have to say the goal is to win, but to win properly, correctly, and do what he's supposed to do.
Okay, that's the voice of Beyond Limit Academy technical director talking about Thiago Conde, speaking about the progress of the Beyond Limit Academy from Nigeria. Ikene, yeah, precisely in Ogun State. Of course, if you are wondering, what is the man talking about? Yes, like I said, is the Beyond Limit Academy technical director. His name is Thiago Conde. He's the one making things stick for Beyond Limit Academy. And there's this competition that they normally played in Sweden. Gotia Cup, they call it. As a matter of fact, this Gotia Cup is one of the world's largest and most prestigious youth football tournaments in the world. And Beyond Limit were part of contingent in Nigeria. Not only them, Sporting Lagos Academy. I wonder, okay, not only Sporting Lagos Academy, there's a particular academy in Abuja, Tiki Taka, we call them. Yes, those are the three top-notch academy that is making waves. We have so many academy. There's a particular one that has the name of a particular brand of a drinks that Sam knows very well. I don't know what suddenly happens to that academy. There are so many academy, though. Some are functioning well, some are not. But the one that are functioning well is the one you just listen to the voice of their technical director talking about Beyond Limit Academy. Quite unfortunate for them, they lost in the semi-final. What we will call a Southwestern Derby semi-final of Gotia Cup in Sweden. They lost to Sporting Lagos Academy 8-7. I mean 5-4. It was a 9 goals thriller, goals galore between Beyond Limit Academy and of course Sporting Lagos Academy. So Sporting Lagos Academy are through to the final of this year Gotia Cup under 17 in Sweden. And they will be playing, guess what? Another fantastic academy in Japan. Tokyo FC Academy under 17. Tokyo FC Academy defeated a club from Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, what's the name? I kind of forgot the name now, but I'm going to check out the name yesterday. 3-2. And they are through also to the final of this year Gotia Cup. So, myself and City Boy did talk about okay, not a club in Cote d'Ivoire this time around. Tokyo FC defeated IF Bromad Kana in Sweden 3-2 yesterday. So they are through to the final of this year Gotia Cup in Sweden. I was discussing with City Boy on Sport Connect yesterday, and we talk about how Beyond Limit are doing something. I mean, not only Beyond Limit, Kule Shuname, the club chairman of Remo Stars. Remember, there is also the owner of Beyond Limit. How they are doing something very, very meaningful. Football without much interference of godfatherism, fatherism or what have you. Will always get you money. Beyond Limit, a lot of people are saying, are we going to see them in the MPFL? Remember, they also got promoted to the Nigerian Premier Football League. But from the look of things, they've negotiated and they are going to sell their slots to Heartland Football Club. So it's all about business. The academy, they don't want to come and fight just like Sporting Lagos did in the MPFL. If not for the fact that if you can't dance along, it will be pretty difficult for you to maintain your status in the Nigerian Premier Football League. But we'll discuss much about that on the show. Welcome on board. It is your lovely Saturday Sports Show. We call it Agidigbo Super Sports Show. You love to call it your Abula Sports. And we are back again. My name is John Udofia. Ibrahim Salako is looking at me. When I see Ibrahim Salako Sam, it reminds me of a particular player that were denied greener pasture in Tunisia. His name is Ibat Ilari. Prolific goal scorer for Plateau United. You know what he did? Don't worry, we'll display the picture for you in the course of this show. He went to Tunisia yesterday, or not even yesterday. He has been trying to get a valid contract in Tunisia, CS Sasfien in Tunisia. And after medical yesterday, guess what he called his age? 18 years. And the MRI medical, machine detected that, look, this bone, Egun Tanri, Egun 18 years old. And they said, young man, we are sorry that you are not 18 as you claim. That VRS, MRS. Ibrahim Salako will tell you. Ibrahim, welcome on board.
ó máa tó 34.
bóyá ó rò bóyá MPFL ló ń wà àbí Nàìjíríà ló ń wà bọ́n tábà nípa lóòótọ́ àwọn rò pé ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ ló ń wà bóyá gbogbo ẹ̀ lè ó ṣe mọ́ lúmọ́ra wọn nǹkan ti kọjá bí tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí John Dovia ń sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Beyond Limit tábà gbàgbé lọ́dún tá a wà yìí náà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Italy tábà gbàgbé Reveggio Cup àbí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n gba ìdíje wọ́n na CN Brazzaville láti orílẹ̀-èdè Congo wọ́n ṣe máa ṣe dáadáa ikọ̀ yìí ń jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ ọ̀la ìbọ́lá pẹ̀sẹ̀ lóde Nàìjíríà ó sì máa ṣe dáadáa yóò máa ṣe dáadáa then lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ti Sporting Lagos Academy ó dà pé tábà ní tàwa lóòótọ́ àwọn academy wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa ṣe dáadáa wọ́n dẹ̀ ti fẹ́ ká jẹ́ mọ̀ pé ìbọ́lá pẹ̀sẹ̀ lóde Nàìjíríà ó ní ọjọ́ iwájú tó dáa ọjọ́ iwájú tó dáa tábà láwọn tó ṣe dáadáa báyìí lókè ìta ẹ rí i pé ojú tó fi máa wo ìbọ́lá pẹ̀sẹ̀ lóde Nàìjíríà yóò tún yàtọ̀ dáadáa and then lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pé Beyond Limit ó ṣe ṣe kán mọ̀ wá sórí ìdíje MPFL irú ọ̀sẹ̀ mọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà nìkan níbẹ̀ tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri ilẹ̀ Europe àti láwọn tó bá jẹ́ academy fún ikọ̀ àgbọ̀jẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n pè gédé tí wọ́n pè àwọn òṣèlú láti lọ kópa ká má fojú wò pé bóyá tó pé ó jẹ́ MPFL kò síbi tí ó ti lè ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn kan báyìí lálàfà láti ṣe kíni o láàmẹ́nubà ẹ má gbàgbé ìdíje Copa America ó ti wá sópin àti màwọn tó gbéfe ìdíje Euro Championship náà ti wá sópin àti màwọn tó gbéfe àti màwọn tó yẹ pé ẹdun náà fi ṣe àti màwọn tó yẹ pé orí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ lálàfà láti ṣe kíni láàmẹ́nubà títà rírà wọn lọ ní ìdíje MPFL síwájú Sami kí ló dé ṣé títà rírà ò lọ ni títà rírà ń lọ ní ìdíje MPFL dẹ̀nà àwọn ọkọ̀ náà ti ṣe kíni wọ́n ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbáradì síwájú ìdíje MPFL 2024-2025 season gbogbo ẹ̀ lálàfà láti ṣe kíni ò látún mẹ́nubà lórí ètò ìfọ̀tọ̀ ti tò ní ẹ jẹ́ mọ́ kí wàá kojú ohun tí a ti náà fún láti gbọ́ kànìkànì Agidigbo 8.7 FM Agidigbo Super Sport lẹ́tọ̀ ìta ti mọ́ ń tupalẹ̀ tá a bá sọ nípa ìròyìn èdè ìdárayá tó kún kẹ́kẹ́ tó bá nìkan super yóò kún kẹ́kẹ́ lọ́sàn tó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń gbọ́ yóò tún wá dùn ju tàtẹ̀yìn wá lọ Ibrahim Salakolo kọ̀ bí abẹ́kẹ́lẹ́ máa gbèrò ayé ẹ̀lẹ́mẹ̀ o John Dovia.
Okay, so let's welcome Big Sam Hillary. Welcome on board.
Oh, no. I don't think I'll be that name. It's not to be back in the studio, John. I just have to give you for the double turn.
Sam, sẹ́yìn dáadáa. Ń gbọ́ fi mi wé Hillary. O kọ fún mi o sì bá ń kọ.
Ìwọ wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ìwọ ló kọ nǹkan.
Èmi mo jọ Hillary. Orí fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ wà pé wọn náà lè dé Tunisia báyìí.
Ìwọ náà ti ẹ̀ gbà bára bẹ́ẹ̀ ti gbà bára. Hillary Karale.
It's not that you're back in the studio.
City boy, welcome on board. Glad to have you.
Good afternoon, John. Good afternoon, Aboki. Good afternoon, Big Sam. Good afternoon, Boy. Good afternoon to our esteemed listener and viewer out there. Good to be back in the studio this afternoon. We have a lot to discuss, and we can't just wait to get started.
Ibrahim, you know what are you?
Ibrahim sá kọ́lé fẹ́ pé nìyẹn bẹ̀ fi bọ́ọ̀kì tó kí gbogbo ara lé mo fẹ́ ní àǹfààní láti kọ́kọ́ kí John pé toró lulẹ̀ lánàá so kí n dẹ̀ kí olùkọ́ ẹ̀ náà
líìgì ò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀
kí n dẹ̀ kí olùkọ́ ẹ̀ náà Sami kí n kí olùkọ́ ẹ̀ náà bí City boy kí n kí òun náà pé nínú ọ̀sẹ̀ tá a wà náà
mọ fọmọ wọn mọ yes wo yes
so tó bá jẹ́ pé méje náà na àwọn yẹn ní ṣé wọ́n ní wàá mọ kọ́ ẹ̀písù ni yóò ní.
Karale
tó lè ní pé kí n kọ́kọ́ kí wọn pé àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n lulẹ̀ èmi ò lè lulẹ̀.
ó mọ fi tiẹ̀ pamọ́ di dílé ìgbà fẹ́ parí ni.
èbú Karale.
ẹ káàdùn ara ní akí ẹtùkú tẹ̀lé sí wa. lọ́sàn tó ní àti dé bá a ṣe máa ń dé Agidigbo passport lélẹ́yìí abúlé alápè àti fi gbogbo ohun tó yẹ kó ní àti fi sí ẹ̀yin ni pé kẹ̀kẹ́ bá a jókòó ilẹ̀ rédíò yìí ilẹ̀ méjì ẹ̀fí ẹ̀pìsì sí ẹ lo rédíò gàdì ń tẹ́ bá dìkẹ́ ẹ ṣá mọ̀ bá wà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ tún lè bò wà lórí Facebook.
níbo ló ń lọ kọ́kọ́ dágbére o káàmọ̀ ibi tó ń lọ káàmọ̀ bóyá wọn bọ́ ọ lọ.
orí ètò ní
àwọn Arsenal tó owó tẹ̀lé o.
orí ètò ní torí àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé mo èmi getting calm down sí ọjọ́ yẹn tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ torí mò ń wo àwọn kan atọ́kùn orúkọ tèmi kò yí padà dọ́là rẹ̀ tí mo mọ̀ sí ebú rẹ̀ máa ń na mẹ́nímẹ́.
ó dẹ̀ sùọ́.
Okay, I remember last week we were here last week making mouth that is coming home. is coming.
No.
And this man forgot to also tell us how he made a lot of mouth. A boy that Bukayo Saka, he scored 3 goals, so he will score 2 goals, so 5 goals, so. At the end of the day, he was busy making jest of Liverpool. Liverpool that lost in the preseason.
Liverpool
and he didn't remind us how he made mouth that England will win. Mélòó ló play.
Ọmọ yìí tankan mú lọ tó lọ jókòó sórí bẹ́ǹchì. Kàtìmáà tí ó ṣiṣẹ́ gan lọ gan
orí bẹ́ǹchì ló ti kó
báyìí. Ẹ̀rọ ló sì kó bá àwọn tó lọ ló ń gbìgbì.
Àwọn tó wà lórí pápá.
Ìgbẹ́jẹ́dì náà Tèmítáyọ̀ John say he didn't eventually come home a bit.
Àwọn Sàkání Yahoo.
You know they talked about you know what happened after the show last week. You know we went to Abete.
Yes.
And this woman that normally come that they all this wrap something, swallow something. You know how many people chop?
As usual.
So you know, it was the reason why England couldn't make it come.
You see,
I was not part of
it.
That's the man. How about Hillary?
Sam,
John.
that is what that's you are spot on.
If you are watching us on our Facebook page, here's the Plateau United player that went to CS Sassuolo in Tunisia, undergone medical, and he was supposed to sign that contract, and the MRI machine said this one will be 18 years.
Even the football age cannot be 18.
Grandpa.
Now,
let's even talk about the football age.
I was listening to one program on a radio station, and I think the host of that program hosted a one particular footballer, and he was saying, I go up there, whatever, and he said, "What is your age?" Said in football age, 28. And the man asked, "What is your real age?" I said, 43. Can you see the difference between 28 and 43? How will you not tell me that at the age of 43 you will be doing what a 28-year-old will be doing on the field of play? Now the issue is this: most of our players has forgotten that there is always a peak for football players. You just
before you go far, let's take a break to pay some bills. When we come back, you guys should just be looking at him. How about Hillary? If you have to judge someone, Jediron said, not this one is not even near 18 at all, maybe 43. We'll take a look at his football age and his real age compared to age that he told the Tunisian club, 18 years. So, but when we come back from this break, keep it locked on Agidigbo 88.7 FM. The program is still Agidigbo Super Sports Show. We'll be right back.
88.7 FM. Láti dènà àrùn ìgbẹ́ gbuuru àti àrùn mìíràn, pàápàá nínú àwọn ọmọdé, fọ ọwọ́ rẹ pẹ̀lú ọṣẹ àtomi tó ń dà ṣooro. Ní pàtàkì jùlọ, tó o bá lo ilé ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ tán lẹ́yìn tó bá ti ṣàǹdí fọ́mọ tán kó o tó ṣe oúnjẹ ọmọ rẹ tàbí kó o tó fún un lóúnjẹ. Àti pé o, tí ọmọ rẹ bá ní àìsàn ìgbẹ́ gbuuru, fún un ní oògùn oníwóró zinc lẹ́ẹ̀kan lójúmọ́ àti ORS ní wákàtí mẹ́rin tàbí kí ẹ máa fún díẹ̀díẹ̀ nínú ife. Èyí á jẹ́ kọ́mọ rẹ lè ní ìdápadà omi ara àtokun. Bákan náà, yọjú sílé iṣẹ́ ètò ìlera tó bá súnmọ́ ọ jùlọ láti gba ìtọ́jú fọ́mọ tó ní àìsàn ìgbẹ́ gbuuru. Ìkéde yìí wá láti àkànṣe iṣẹ́ ARIN, iléeṣẹ́ tó ń mójútó ètò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́.
Play the game and let the money flow. Play the game and let the money flow. Play the game and let the money flow. Flow with QBet. Yes, it's hot, new and better. QBet will make you actualize your dreams financially in a small time. Start with little and get bigger. The best bet ever. Bring it on and get to the higher ground. Bigger odds on offer. 100% bonus on first deposit. Up to 100,000 naira. Fastest withdrawals and seamless deposits. QBet is the best cash out with flexible betting options. What are you waiting for? QBet is not for persons under the ages of 18. QBet, where winning works.
ó ti pẹ́ tó o ti ń gbìyànjú ẹ̀ wò láti lọ kàwé ṣiṣẹ́ tàbí rìnrìn àjò afẹ́ lọ sílẹ̀ òkèèrè ṣùgbọ́n tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ń dínkọ̀ bí ẹni fẹnu ọkọ̀ sọlẹ̀ ọ́n láti jẹ́ pé àwọn iléeṣẹ́ àṣà àjẹun travelling agency ló ń bọ́ sí lọ́wọ́ jẹ́nsáré wá fún ọ ní ìròdùnú nípa iléeṣẹ́ Cool Global Interlinks ọ̀jìnì iléeṣẹ́ tàbí gègé wúrà kọ́rúkọ rẹ̀ tọrọ bá di kábániṣètò ìrìn àjò sílẹ̀ òkèèrè yálà Canada America UK pẹ̀lú àwọn Schengen country àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ bóyá o fẹ́ lọ kàwé àbò fẹ́ rìnrìn àjò afẹ́ àtẹ̀yìntẹ́ fẹ́ lọ gbìyànjú ajé ọ̀nà àbáyọ nìyí ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ tí iléeṣẹ́ Cool Global Interlinks ti wà lẹ́nu kábánitòwé ìrìn àjò sílẹ̀ òkèèrè tí wọn ò sì mẹ́tàn mọ́ bọ́ bá sì jẹ́ gan ni wọ́n sọ fún ọ kàn sí Cool Global Interlinks ní 72 Rẹ̀mílẹ́kún house Adékúnlé Fájuyì road ládojúkọ pápásírí Àdámàsìgbà Ìbàdàn nípìnlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ wọ́n tún wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Ìlọrin Àkúrẹ́ àti yíká orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ní 08123371693 àti 08077752646 ó yẹ jẹ́ àfọlókè pẹ̀lú Cool Global.
Àtótó arére o gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tó ń tiraka láti dakọni ọkùnrin mẹ́ta nínú ilé tàbí níbikíbi lótìtọ́ ni pé ọkùnrin ogun kan ò sí tí ò bá lè ṣèṣe akọni lọ́dọ̀ olólùfẹ́ ó débẹ̀ herbal mixture ló nílò kó mú dọ́yìn àkànṣe egbòogi tá a gbé jáde pẹ̀lú ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n ewé àti egbò àbáláyé táwọn baba wa fi ń gbéra sọ pitú rẹpẹtẹ níjọ́ àná ó débẹ̀ herbal mixture ti gbàgbóró kan gbogbo ayé ló ti ń kó ní wìtìwìtì wọn náà mú kan lónìí kó gbẹlura kára ó le koko bí ọ̀tá wàá sì múnádóko débẹ̀ tàtẹ̀ kanlẹ̀ láti jẹ́ alágbàtà kẹ̀sì kó ní wìtìwìtì ẹ máa pe 091-6620-6959 tàbí 080-7051-7024 ó débẹ̀ herbal mixture ó máa gbé ẹ débẹ̀.
Own a slice of a bank. Own a slice of a bank.
Subscribe for a share with Fidelity Bank.
9.75 kobo.
Almost shareholders, partake in this offer.
9.25 kobo. No lele.
Buy now, partake in this offer.
Join us, let's journey together.
No sleep on top this matter.
You know that we keep our word. Fidelity Bank public offer. Let's make the move together. Come join our community. Own a slice of a bank. Yeah. Fidelity Bank public offer. Invest and plan your life, yeah. Come join our community. Own a slice of a bank.
To subscribe, visit any registered stockbroker or any of the issuing houses to the offer or any Fidelity Bank branch. Offer lasts till July 29th, 2024. We are Fidelity. We keep our word.
Agidigbo 88.7 FM.
Okay, welcome back. Glad to know that you are still very much there. The program is Agidigbo Super Sports Show with yours truly, John Dofia, Ibrahim Salako, Big Sam, City Boy, and of course, the Olaye. A lot of reactions already on our Facebook page. In case you are not joining us yet, you can do well to join us on Agidigbo 88.7 FM. We are discussing a particular player, a goal poacher, so to speak, in the just concluded Nigerian Premier Football League with Plateau United. How about Hilary? Yes, he went to Tunisia to secure a greener pasture. Of course, all the documents, the paper, the money he will be getting per week, everything was signed, sealed, just for him to, do the medical. But, I was saying something behind this, the scene between these wonderful guys that maybe the guy thinks, say, as we they do for MPFL, no proper documentation,
yes.
No data, so to speak.
Ben.
I thought maybe the way would they do for MPFL, bring any player, just go and play, no medical. But they expose him for Tunisia.
It's not in Nigeria alone. Almost in Africa. There was a certain case that happened.
No, this thing happens between the West African countries. If you go to Ghana League,
almost everywhere. Don't let me give an example. There was a certain player. I think it comes from East Africa. He wanted to have a deal with a
I love
with
what
a certain
Adetoberu Temilorun said on our Facebook. He said it's a slap to this guy and the
MPFL.
This one claiming 18.
You know, the guy I was talking about gave a certain date of birth for that club.
Okay.
And later the club discovered that even his mother had died before the age he was quoting that it was his date of birth. Can you imagine that kind of a thing? Can you imagine? But the issue is, I have always said it, it is about what we are offering our young guys. If you know that, even if you play this football up to 30 years of age, there is still some endeavor you can just turn in and make a good life of yourself. You will not be sticking with football at the age of 43 and claiming you are 18 to us.
ẹ máa gbọ́ ní olóde tó lọ kò sí tó sọ fún wa pé irú ẹ̀ tí tó lè máa wáyé ṣùgbọ́n kankan wà tó yẹ pé ó yẹ kí ó yẹn mọ̀ pé eléyìí ó wà too glaring eléyìí hàn gbangbangba bígbà tí wíwẹ̀ bá ní fi.
abogi for first and cause I don't need MRI scan. I don't need MRI scan
to tell you
yes for this guy.
ó gẹ́gẹ́ yẹ kó mọ̀ pé èjì tí mo fẹ́ pera mi.
But na agent o na agent say you know say na agent go dey speak for those clubs.
John, let me give
agent tell them say na agent.
Let me burst up bubble now. At our underage. If they have a camp, okay, this 30 set of players, and this is the camp for 30 players. All the stores they are making. If you ask the players there, how old are you? The answer will shock you. They will tell you, they have not given me my date of birth now. So it is the people, those people that you quote the date of birth you will bear for you. Okay, you are going for under 70. This is your date of birth must not exceed this one. Go and shave your this, go and shave your that. We are just deceiving ourselves. There's nothing you can do to cheat nature.
Ntẹ́mi rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé bẹ́ẹ̀ni ó bá tiẹ̀ parọ́ gan irú Hillary àbí kí là ń pè é
Hillary
téèyàn bá tiẹ̀ parọ́ 18 yìí kéré láti dárúkọ.
iná mo sọ mi níbi kírú ẹ̀ gan máa ń pera ẹ̀ 17 ni.
nígbà tí mo ti pẹ́ra mi 17 nígbà tí mo gbá bọ̀ láti bí ọ̀dà láti bí 2007 ní táìmù táwọn Gani gan lọ gbọ́ ọ̀dà 17 bàtàwọn náà fẹ́ lọ Ghana bẹ́ẹ̀ ta fẹ́ lọ gba competition Ghana
ọ̀dà 17 la pẹ́ra wa.
ní èsì yóò sí lágbàá
17 ẹ wá wo láti gbà yẹn kémi gan ò pera mi nígbà yẹn gan kí wá pera mi 17 báyìí kí pera mi 17 bí mo ṣe débẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n tẹ̀ ní ọ̀yá bàbá ilẹ̀kùn nìyẹn bàbá ní sọ́yìn ẹ padà bàbá ní 17 lẹ́yìn yìí bàbá eléyìí 17 tó ti bí owó ọmọ tán yìí ẹ̀yà ilẹ̀kùn tẹ̀ gbà wọlé náà ní kí wọ́n gbà jáde ẹ̀rọ torí eléyìí ti wà glaring.
John Ojo on our Facebook page said that's why most of our junior players cannot progress to the senior team. Imagine grandpa claiming 18 years old.
Let's ask ourselves John, let's ask ourselves one question. Okay. After the invention of a certain MRI scan, is it coincident that you have not been doing well at our age competition?
No.
Is it coincidental?
We used to
the last time we did well was in Japan 93.
No, we had under 17 World Cup in 2015.
That was when we had proper under 17. Was Japan 93?
John, let me tell you a story about that Japan 93.
Okay.
The coach Fani Amu invited players, and among the players was a certain Emmanuel Babaya. You could remember he was one of the goalkeepers for that set. But Celeste Babaya, his junior brother, was away. When he came back, as a schoolboy, where's my brother? I said, he's in Kaduna with other 17. He went there and he said, okay, Fani, he's also a player, a good footballer. That's why Celeste Babaya joined that team as a schoolboy. If you go and take a look at the pictures of the likes of Peter Anoshike, Wilson Obuma, Kanu Wako, then you will know that they are young boys. Now compare those sets with a certain one we used in 2007 under Baba late Yemitala. Oseni, Christian Somakoli, Agidigbo. You could see that we have started to shoot ourselves on the leg because we don't pirate
the wheel under 17.
Your football career will start when you reach your peak. You reach your peak between 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. After that, decline will set in. That is it. You cannot cheat it. Now you'll be banking on your experience. You will not be able to speed as normally. Now the issue now is if you are a 28 years old, that's supposed to be in your peak, and you are playing for under 15. So when a professional team wanted to sign you, you'll be around 30, and by that time you'll be causing the beach to other end. It is not good.
Jalo Shueri said this one at least you go have 2 kids.
2 kids, care.
Claiming 18. Daniel. Glad to have you. Daniel Agidigbo, welcome on board. Check on your leg.
Daniel Daniel agbábọ̀ tó ń wò lójúmọ́ máa wò náà yẹn about
brother ó wá Sádàmásì gbàngbà tá a play wọn.
Let me just say good afternoon to our listeners. And
kọ́kọ́ kí wọ́n lége Faransé.
Yes, I have to do that. On va dire bonjour à tous et à tous, tout le monde qui nous écoute. Ici c'est Agidigbo FM.
That will come home next time.
Yes, on va aussi dire aux les Angleterres. Les Angleterres. Angleterre is the England. Yes, on va dire à l'Angleterre de prendre des consolations pour revenir année. Donc la compétition prochaine.
Yeah, right.
Et aussi. Ara wọn náà Baba Gona mo ti rí ó ti gboyè kan ní sí Baba Gona tó ń pè so mo ṣe afẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn ará lé pé a tún ti wà lórí ètò mo n tó ń ṣe mí bí ọpẹ́ lọ́sàn-án ni pé kí ó yẹ ká máa dúpẹ́ bá a ṣe ń lọ bá a ṣe ń bọ̀ àwọn wá ṣe program lọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ kì í ṣe mímọ̀ ṣe wa àwọn èèyàn sì ń gbọ́ wa káàkiri ìpè lọ́tún ìpè lọ́sì ẹkúṣẹ́ ó yẹ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ó yẹ ká dúpẹ́ ó yẹ.
Amen somebody.
So a kàn lè gbàlùkà máa kọrin ni ọ̀rọ̀ ọpẹ́ ni pé a tún wà níbí lónìí ọ̀rọ̀ ọpẹ́ ni bọ̀ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí níta sọ ká náà bá yín dá sí ṣé ẹ rí eléyìí kì í ṣe níta ṣe eléyìí.
Last week we were here talking about how South African coaches were making waves. And what are they doing right that we are not doing right here? Why their own is making a move from their country to bigger clubs, our own they go Benin. This week now another shameful story.
Ó wà kíní ti di bárakú ẹ mọ̀jà sọ pé even eléyìí gan tá à ń sọ yìí ó kéré nu tá a lè rí ó kéré mo fẹ́ sọ fún wa even àwọn tó ń gbá bọ́ọ̀lù Nàìjíríà wa ẹja mu lórí Osimhen mo rẹ́ nìkan tó sọ gbàgbàgbà fún mi rí pé ọmọ yìí o ẹ mọ̀ jìnnà kọjú bá ń lọ ta sọ tán ta ní kò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ó ní òun mọ ẹni tí wọ́n jọ bí papọ̀ ó ní kì í ṣe ọmọ ojú orí tó ń claim òun ni ẹni ẹ ń sọ fún mi dáadáa ni ó ń sọ pé ọmọ ọdún 23 ni ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá wọnú kinní nìsín tá a tẹ̀ ní ìsìn báyìí wọ́n ó gbé ọmọ ọdún 24 bí ọdún 9 èmi sì ẹ̀ sọ a lè rí pé kinní yìí òun ṣàkùdé fún wa tá a bá ṣe wà fẹ́ bù ẹ mọ̀jà àwọn bù kan jẹ.
búbù kan jẹngan la.
bíi mẹ́ta bí ẹyọ kan ẹnìkan wá ń bá mi jiyàn pé àwọn European náà wọ́n mọ̀ síbẹ̀ èmi sọ pé rọ mo fẹ́ sọ pé rọ ni o nígbà tí wọ́n bí ọgán wọ́n ní data everything has been documented. Kopama wọ́n pariwo Kopama kí ló ta fi mọ̀ pé ko bàbá tó bí Kopama dúdú ni bàbá rẹ̀ dúdú ni tó o bá ní data àlẹ́ mọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa la ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa gan ní ẹ̀mọ́ tó fọ́ ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa àmùgbàtàn bí wọn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ẹ mọ̀ rí bàbá mi nísìnyí ó ti 70 wọ́n sì ní irọ́ 50 kìíní kan nígbà táwọn mọ̀ pàtó rí.
bàbá gò mọ́
ẹbí bàbá mi gbé dáàdì mi ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni ìgbà tí mo bí ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ ẹ mọ̀ bí o sì mọ̀ calculate o ìgbà tí mo wọlé ọkọ ọba bí òkú ló wà ní orí oyè ìgbà tí ìyá rẹ lọ rí ọkọ ó yẹ kó jọ ọmọ ọdún 15 gbà náà wọ́n wà máa sí permutation.
The issue is that let's assume that in those days there are no more documentation. What of this time? Are you telling me that if you are an 18-year-old, you don't have a proper documentation where you have been born? Now the issue now.
But it shouldn't have claimed 18.
Now the issue. Let me remind you one thing.
Kì í ṣe pé à ní documentation ẹsẹ̀ wà nù Bíbélì wọ́n ní ẹsẹ̀ téèyàn mọ̀ dà àti tí ó mọ̀ dà eléyìí ẹsẹ̀ àmọ̀mọ̀ ni.
It is not about documentation. They always doctor this documentation every time they want to go to this kind of just to favour their thing. You could remember one story before I wrap up on this issue. When Tayeta was in the midstream of Nigerian Super Eagles, there was an allegation that his twin brother is celebrating this so birthday, and the other one is claiming that we are talking about maybe 13 or 14, 15 years difference. Láàrin ìbejì láyé táyé kẹ́ndé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ẹn tí ò jẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù gan lórí Nàìjíríà yìí.
Someone is asking $1 billion question here. Guys, let's take a look at his message. But first, let me give shout out to Oluwafemi to Cappy Flemsy. Cappy, thank you for joining us, and hope to see you. So that we can go to the usual abete and John Ojo on our Facebook page say, but what can cause this issue of first date of birth? Almost 90% of Nigerians are using fake age in
Oh,
all
great.
sectors.
Yeah.
I've been a poverty cause. Imagine my friend having 3 birth certificates. One for a certificate, one for civil service, and the real age. What
ibi tí mo ọ̀dọ̀ pẹ̀ nìyẹn àtinúmọ̀ràn náà ni.
ó
ibi tí mo fẹ́ mú ọ̀rọ̀ lọ
tẹ̀lé wa,
gangan ni pé
ó tẹ̀lé wa.
ẹ má jà sọ̀rọ̀ age gan.
So we shouldn't blame this guy.
ẹ mọ ibi tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa. Even níbí gan ẹlòmíì gan nígbà tí wọ́n bí nísìn ẹni kó lọ gba ó bímọ lóyún ilé ìwòsàn ẹni wọ́n issue ìgbéhùn kò ní gbà ìmí ò ní gbà ìmí ò mọ̀ ẹ mọ àwọn ìyá àwọn máa ń jàjà ní ládùúgbò tẹ bá ti gbélé àwọn ilé ayé ìjọ àwọn ilé wọn mọ ní pé táyé ju ọ lọ ó fọjọ́ kan ju ọ lọ wọn máa ń jàjà ìmí ìsìrè ó mo ti rí ìyá tó mọ̀ kúrọ́ rí tó mọ̀ kọ èjì tí èso tọmọ rẹ̀ tó kọ síkùn rẹ̀.
Dan láàrin mi àti ẹ birth certificate mélòó ló ní.
èmi kì í ṣe pé torí pé mo ṣe ẹyọ kan mo ní.
mo mọ̀ pé Sam
èyí tí wọ́n sì sọ fún mi náà mo ní.
Sam yóò lé lẹ́yọ kan.
yóò ní tó mẹ́jọ.
yóò ní mẹ́jọ. Dan
yóò ní mẹ́jọ.
ó tó mẹ́wàá.
láì lọ gbá bọ́ọ̀lù.
láì gbá bọ́ọ̀lù.
torí irú Sami báyìí nìsí kò yẹ kájọ máa ṣe kíní.
Dan láàrin ara wa àgbà pé irú ẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ dáadáa ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó ń wòye abatilari yóò tó èjì wo ní rí èjì.
kí n má bù kán jà kí n sì má rò pé kíní ilé yóò gba chẹ́ńjì lọ́wọ́ ogójì yóò gba chẹ́ńjì lọ́wọ́ ogójì.
èyí ọ̀dọ́ 50 gan tó bá yẹ chẹ́ńjì díẹ̀ gbà. I'm telling you now.
Let's leave his real age. Football age.
18.
You know, and the kako lori 18.
The real football age should be 25 or 26.
Kagba pe o normal.
No,
for me, I think if
the meaning of football age?
There is football age.
You and I know
no, there is. That's what in this part of the world there is football age.
There is football age.
In this part of the world.
Now, John.
Not in part of.
In this part of the world.
John.
In this part of the world. That's what I'm saying.
His football age. He's 18.
No, he said he's 18.
If we are to judge,
that's what he said.
That not
someone that has been someone that has been. No, this is what we are addressing. If there's no football age, he wouldn't have gone there and said he's 18. So there is 18. There's football age. I am very sure if you had mentioned to them as 25 or 24, they would have agreed. But saying 18, you that you have been playing for how many seasons in Nigerian Premier Football League, and now you are coming to say you are 18. No, it doesn't make any sense.
Are you not telling me that you're supposed to mention something like 25 or 26?
For me, is enough. If you have said 25, 26.
So what is now 18?
Now you said something about Victor Osimhen.
Yes.
If there is no football age, will Victor Osimhen be claiming 24?
No.
He would not.
That's football age.
There is football age.
Don't hold this up. Don't hold this up. You are not claiming maybe 2 ages for a certain person, but you're not claiming 3 ages for this man.
No, we are not claiming.
You call him man. I know he's a boy.
No, Sam ti parí ẹ̀ àwọn sọ pé football age ẹ̀yin sọ pé football age and real football age.
ẹ ṣe ni according to you say ẹ ṣe mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe ẹ mọ̀ bọ̀ ẹ rí i pé adarúkọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
football age is 21 years.
Agidigbo scorer last season.
ṣe mọ̀ pé ẹ̀sìn tí ohun tó wọ̀ bá tẹ̀sẹ̀ sí kò ní pọ̀.
òye ti pa lórí òun ò ní sọ pé 18 lọ.
òun ò ní sọ pé 18.
àwọn náà wà wá wò ó.
Because of some personal attributes kò lè jẹ́ kó n claim.
kò tiẹ̀ lè claim ẹ o.
lamba ṣẹ́rí èjì yìí ẹ mọ̀ jẹ́ nǹkan ọ̀tàn àjẹ́ tó o bá ti sọ pé 21 ni ẹ tó bá wá fẹ́ sọ pé o fẹ́ sọ pé 25 níbi tó ń lọ definitely wọ́n á trace ẹ̀ wá o ti parọ́ wọ́n á já ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn pé 21 la mọ̀ tó ń claim.
èjì tó ń claim nìyẹn lọ́dún wa bí.
Ayobami said irọ́ ń parọ́ fún irọ́ ló ń jẹ́ football age. Of course, there's nothing like football age.
We know, but what we are saying that they use it. In this part of the world, they use it.
Adekunle Adedamola said NIN change of age is 25,000 naira and people are doing it. Cool business.
Can you imagine?
And we are not looking at that.
When the system is wrong, this kind of thing we try.
Because there's no database.
You know, when the foundation is wrong.
Of database. Wow. Because if you are not telling me if you have a proper database, we are not coming back to
change your age.
To change your age. You can't do it because of all these thumb pointing and the rest. We just expose you. But I have always said
immediately a child is born,
You are registered. You register straight away to the database.
Káfí style ṣe báyìí. Ẹja sọ gbogbo wa nísìnyí kí n fún bọ́ Ìjẹ̀bú. Ìbú nísìnyí yóò wọ.
Ebo is a pundit, not a footballer. So Babati said this guy is around 43 or 45. Now, guys, what should happen to this guy now? From the look of things, he's not going to get that contract, except something happened. Maybe this club in Tunisia also need him badly because of his antecedents on the field of play, and they are not going to look at his forceful age or what have you. But if this guy comes back to Nigeria, what should the MPFL hierarchy do?
There's no
to
age
sanitize this kind of disgraceful stuff.
No. It has to come from them.
No. It's not from.
It should start from them.
From the MPFL.
What I'm saying is, it should start from them. Do they even have any structure that provide profile of players? Do they have it? They do not. Is there any age limit?
In as much as
every players are playing for MPFL.
Go to the official page of this club.
Go to their web. Do they even have a functioning website?
No.
No players profile.
No.
So this kind of thing will persist.
We said we are not
the issue is this problem is generalized for it's not a matter for MPFL. I'm telling you, you just have to go very, very deep. Now you are talking about not having the players profile on their website or whatever. As a matter of fact, how many clubs in Nigeria can boast of a functional website? The issue is we have to go back. When you are talking about MPFL, what of our national team, age grade 1?
The federation.
You see, the issue is I think the only thing they can do is this: if they mandate that, okay, every club must have a football academy like Beyond Limit. We saw them. We saw what they are parading. We saw Sporting Lagos. It is not that you bring some old cargo and you be telling this team beer of whatever.
Sammy.
Let them have a proper football academy.
Absolutely, about data to Georgia. Okay. Georgia.
88.7 FM.
Congratulations! Do not waste time. Put your baby to breast within the first 1 hour of delivery to give that first yellowish milk colostrum. Colostrum has all the important nutrients your baby needs to start a healthy life. Colostrum also helps to protect your baby against diseases. Remember, put your baby to breast within the first 1 hour of delivery. This message is from the ANRIN Project or your state's Ministry of Health.
bọ́dún ṣe ń gorí ọdún là ń dúpẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ alálàájì algaza travels and tours alhamdulilayi kẹsíra ọpẹ́ olórí àdáàdá tán fọba tó tún fi ṣe àjọ ọdún yìí pọ́n wálé iṣẹ́ hajj ti wá yàtọ̀ sí ti tẹ́lẹ̀ ó kò sùn méjì tá a lọ ṣiṣẹ́ hajj níjọba alẹ́ saudi ti fẹ́ kéèyàn ò ní fi sẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ kó ti mọ ibi tí ó gbé kí gbogbo ètò sì ti tò fún gbogbo àwa tá ń jẹ ẹran kan láti ṣe hajj táwọn wò lọ́ọ̀kan ìtọ́dún 2025 ẹ̀yin náà tètè tara ṣàṣà kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ bọ̀ sí iléeṣẹ́ alálàájì algaza travels and tours èèyàn dọ́tà àkọ́kọ́ 50 tó bá wá sílé iṣẹ́ alálàájì algaza travels and tours láti forúkọ sílẹ̀ fúnṣẹ́ àjọ̀dún 2025 owó wọn á dín sí àwọn yòókù ṣètọ́jú àwọn èèyàn wa ní ká sọ ni àbílẹ̀ tí ń gbé ní Madina àti Mẹ́kà tí ò jìnnà rárá síbi tí wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ owó wa ló kéré jù a wà nílé gbàgàdàgbàgàdà tó wà lórí títì tá a pè ní algaza building lákọ̀ọ́kà bus stop nítòsí ọlọ́ọ̀gùn bus stop Old Ife road nílẹ̀ Ìbàdàn 07032128882 07032128882.
ọmọ ti dé ọmọ tuntun jòjòló òkú oríire má jáfara o gbọ́dọ̀ sọmọ lẹ́nu láàrin wákàtí kan àkọ́kọ́ tọmọ délé ayé láti fún un ní àkọ́kọ́ sí omi ọyàn aláwọ̀ òféèfé yẹn tí wọ́n ń pè ní colostrum àkọ́kọ́ sí omi ọyàn colostrum yìí ní gbogbo èròjà pàtàkì tọmọ rẹ nílò láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìlera pípé ó sì ń ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ láti dènà àrùn fọ́mọ rẹ rántí o fọ́mọ rẹ lọ́yàn láàrin wákàtí kan àkọ́kọ́ tó o bímọ ìkéde yìí wá láti àkọ́ṣeṣẹ́ ANRIN iléeṣẹ́ tó ń mójútó ètò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́.
If you not define reliable property, make you not all up in again. Now Magnum Skyrock Property Developer, we dey go. Then be your doggo for property business, so then be Bam Bam Magnum Skyrock, now then be your guy. Now so, if you know the plan, say you want buy property, now only Magnum Skyrock Property Developer be your answer. Because now them be the most trusted and reliable real estate developer we are know. Then they get both commercial and residential apartments for sale. No be joke. Now them be the real 001 and them be obunge for property business. Currently, Magnum Skyrock Property Developer then get units of shops where they won't sell. Where they allow opposite Obande Grammar School, Old Ife Road, where they very close to Gbagi Market, Ibadan. Now just 85 million naira. Very affordable and a day negotiable. If you check us today for our office where they Office 8, Joyce B Complex, off Mobile Ring Road, Ibadan, or your state. Or contact us on 0706 273 5759 or 0810 818 8449. Magnum Skyrock Property Developer. After you, now you.
This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands.
To prevent diarrhea and other diseases, especially in children, wash your hands with soap under running water, particularly after using the toilet. After cleaning your baby's bum, before preparing your baby's food, and before and after feeding your baby. If your child has diarrhea, give zinc tablets once a day, plus ORS every 4 hours, or frequently in small sips from a cup, so that your child will replenish lost nutrients and regain strength. Also, visit the nearest health facility to get treatment for diarrhea. This message is from the Anring Project, or your State Ministry of Health.
ohun èlò ńlá lọkọ̀ irinṣẹ́ tó wúlò púpọ̀ ló jẹ́ fún lílọ bíbọ̀ ọmọnìyàn kí ohunkóhun tá a bá dáwọ́lé ó lè rọrùn ní wẹ̀lẹ̀mù àbájọ tí wọ́n ṣe sọ pé necessity lọkọ̀ kì í ṣe fún luxury nìkan láti wá ra mọ́tò ayọ̀ tí ò ní yọyín lẹ́nu nígbà kọ̀ọ̀kan classic cars ní ẹ kàn sí ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ọkọ̀ ayọ́kẹ́lẹ́ ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ló wà èyí tẹ́ bá ń fẹ́ ní kẹ́ béèrè fún saloon cars SUVs trucks àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ classic cars sells durable cars whenever you need it wọ́n ta mọ́tò ra mọ́tò tó fi mọ́ pàṣípààrọ̀ ọkọ̀ tí wọ́n ń pè ní swap deals kẹ́ gbálùkù ọkọ̀ yín wá gba tuntun pẹ̀lú àjọsọ tó gún mọ́. Classic Cars is at Airport Junction, Alakia Old Ife Road, behind Petrocam Filling Station, Ibadan. Telephone 081-6684-5591. 081-6684-5591. Classic Cars, your reliable car place.
Agidigbo 88.7 FM.
Okay, welcome back. Glad to know that you are still very much there. I think we need to leave this issue of age, cheating, or what have you. Well, blame it on Albert Hillary, or like they do say in the local palace. So, but let me quickly take this message. John Ojo said that there's nothing like football age, in my opinion. Immediately your child. You have your child, his data is already on record in Europe. Yes, we clarified that in Europe. Nothing like that. Crown Fita Yomi said, just to give clarification on the NIL date of birth change, don't be deceived. All the data you've used are there on the database, and I can tell you for free that there are levels of access to use this against those going to change the date of birth, paying such money. So it's a fact that many Nigerians do different ages they use for different purposes. Babati said, person like me now, I can claim 23 years of football age, and I'm now 41 plus. So I'm not blaming any guy for that because our country is not encouraging any youth at all. God bless Nigeria.
That is just it.
So,
just need it.
Sums it up.
Let's
move away from that. Let's go straight to the MPFL chairman. Yes, last week we told you that they were supposed to do the AGM, the annual general meeting. Of course, it took place, and it came out to say that this time around, MPFL champions will get 200 million naira. He said when they started, remember, like I said last week, 5 seasons ago, anybody will win Nigeria League, chichi, they know they get. But when they came on board, they started with 100 million naira, followed with 150 million naira. That was last season. So this season, he said it is going to be 200 million naira. So we're going to be asking these guys, good for our league, way forward. But first, let's take a listen to the voice of the MPFL chairman, Elegbeleye. We'll be right back.
Some 2 seasons ago, we discovered that the prize money for winner of the league, well, 50 million naira they say, but the winner never gets anything. They didn't get the money. We promised we'll give the winner 100 million. Some people were shouting, hey, money, where would they get it? By the time we finish, even our pre-season, we gave winner 100 million. Then the winner of last season, the season before, we gave 100 million. Then again, Rangers won this season. We have improved by giving Rangers 150 million. So when we finish our league today, a day or two after, the champion get the money. So next season, the winner will get 200 million. That is it. And this award of best player, we give 1 million, best coach 1 million. We continue to encourage our league system. We want the Nigerian football ecosystem to have a new look, for people to have confidence in us. We want to inject more money into the system so that players will not be able to run to smaller countries to start looking for a club to play for. We want them to stay at home. By staying at home, our best legs are here. We pay them well. Then we have a lot of people, players play for Super Eagles from the local league. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay, guys, you listen to the voice of MPFA chairman, Honorable Gbenga Elegbele. Sam, your take?
I think, as far as I'm concerned, for me, we cannot deny the fact that with the advent of a certain led MPFL, we have seen some improvement, but we still have a long way to go. You see, most of these clubs don't draw their money.
We are given the coach of the season 1 million, player of the season 1 million, so that make them know the wrong go.
It is not about
and I
that.
said,
You and I know
200 million.
You and I know it is not about that. You see, the main source of income for football clubs is 1, TV rights. 2, sponsorship.
Merchandise.
You don't even encourage your clubs to be sponsored.
You sell your jersey, you get a lot of money. Ticketing, you get a lot of money.
Now, you see,
private company come to partner your club. It's a lot of money.
Always talk, okay, maybe there are no more all these industries. It is not so. Gone are the days, 20, 15 years ago, league always has sponsor. Now you are not claiming that you are going to give 200 million naira to the winner. What of other clubs? How many matches of this first club is going to be shown on live? This is what the percent you are going to get. This is how we are going to share the money. Now, if a certain TV can come in and say, okay, we are paying you $2 million for this season. And can you imagine if a $2 million is distributed among these clubs? You can imagine how much they are going to get. It's not about giving them free money. What I'm saying is just free money.
Adọ́kun, ṣẹ́rí èmi rí i pé èmi ò rí kankan tó ń jẹ́gẹ́ bí ìtẹ̀síwájú kankan lélẹ́yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, torí pé same thing tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọdún tó kọjá, òun náà ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Wáyé tí ẹ ṣe máa sọ wípé first nìkan ni ó dàgbà owó. Àmọ́ 19 tó kù ńkọ́ táwọn náà ò ṣe wọ́n náwó sí klọ́ọ̀bù ni àbáwọn náà ò travel from one place to another. Àwọn kan ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn la gbọ́ tí wọ́n ní accident lójú ọ̀nà tí mọ́tò bàjẹ́. So táwọn yóò ní fowó tún mọ́tò ṣe ní.
Àwọn ọkọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí àtàwọn agbábọ̀ yìí àwọn náà wo líìgì nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ wọ́n wo líìgì nílò àwọn òyìnbó wọ́n mọ̀ bá ṣe ń pín tí líìgì bá parí àwọn gangan ò bóde sọ̀rọ̀.
Because there is nothing to share. What is the deal that happens between the TV that is covering our league?
90 clubs tó kù tó bá fáìlì tó kọ̀wé.
We always know that there is always a prize money for the winner. But what we distribute among all these other clubs is about TV rights.
Boy, Sami sọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ lórí 200 million tó ń fún wọn gan ni àbí kán bá wọn ṣe bí ikọ̀ gangan ó ṣe máa rí pé dáàmú fẹ́ kó dáàmú béèrè yẹn kán bá wọn ṣe bí ikọ̀ yẹn gan ikọ̀ kankan ó ṣe máa pawó tó jẹ́ pé owó táwọn jáde látọ̀ wọn kọ́ ní ó tiẹ̀ máa tà sáwọn gan tí ikọ̀ kankan bá ń pa ikọ̀ kéré ó pa bí 100 million 150 million lọ́dún ẹni tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ gba líìgì gan gba 200 million sẹ́yìn pé wọ́n ní kí ẹ̀ àwọn gómọ̀ pa àwọn owó ṣé Dan ìgbésẹ̀ wo làjọ PFL lè gbé.
Ìgbésẹ̀ tá a lè gbé pọ̀ a sì ti yànnàná rẹ̀ a lè sọ tán. Àwọn sọ̀rọ̀
pẹ̀lú bí ṣútì sí dáadáa.
Ṣé àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù gan ṣé wọ́n lẹ́gbẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń jà fún wọn.
The club owners.
Ẹ ti rí mo mọ̀ pé tí bàbá.
There is this association of professional players. God bless you. Being led by Harrison Jala.
Those are for the players.
Yeah, for the
players.
What
are the clubs?
No, I'm for the players. There is union that fight for players, right? So they have that.
And even the union you are talking about, you know the controversy that is there. We have two separate union now.
Ẹ má jà pọ̀ tàn àwọn àjẹbí ojú sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. Láti wá sọ wípé ẹnìkan ni kó wá gba 200 million. Àwọn tó kù. So if ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tẹ fún wọn ní last one, ẹ fún wọn ní 10 million. ẹnìkan bá 150 million ẹ wo gáàpù tó wà láàrin méjèèjì kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé.
a lọ kàròyìn tá a bá dé abẹ́rẹ́ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀ lẹ́mẹ̀wẹ̀ kú kalẹ̀.
gẹ́rẹ́gẹ́ láago kan ọ̀sán lò láti iléeṣẹ́ rédíò àgídìgbò 88.7 FM Ìbàdàn.
It's 1 p.m. on Agidigbo 88.7 FM.
Good afternoon. This is the news at 1 on the most listened to radio station, Agidigbo 88.7 FM, Ibadan. I am Bowale Akimbode. Nigeria and the Republic of South Africa has reiterated their call for an immediate ceasefire and end to the conflict in Sudan. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Yusuf Tuga, and the Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, South Africa, stated this in a joint statement while addressing newsmen today. The Ekiti State Head of Service, HOS, Dr. Folakemi Olomojobi, has declared that civil service and the state under our watch would experience a more workers-friendly environment, devoid of any form of gender-based violence or harassment. Dr. Olomojobi disclosed this when the leadership of the state chapter of the Nigerian Association of Women Journalists, NAWAJ, paid her a courtesy visit in her office in Ado-Ekiti today. That ends the news at 1 on the most listened to radio station, Agidigbo 88.7 FM, Ibadan. I am Bowale Akimbode. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.
Ẹ káàsán o, ìròyìn aago kan ọ̀sán rèé láti iléeṣẹ́ rédíò Àgídìgbò 88.7 FM Ìbàdàn. Ìkànnì àkọ́kọ́ táyé ń gbọ́ jù lórí àtẹ ìgbéléwọ̀n. Olúwaṣẹ́gun Adéṣetán lóníròyìn yín. Orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà àti orílẹ̀-èdè South Africa ti pè láti jẹ́ kí ogun omi tó ń ti lásìgbò tó ń wáyé nílẹ̀ Sudan. Mínísítà fọ́rọ̀ olè òkèèrè nílẹ̀ yìí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Yusuf Tuga tó ń ti ọ̀gbẹ́ni Roland Lamola tí í ṣe mínísítà fún àjọṣepọ̀ àti ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ àgbáyé nílẹ̀ South Africa ló sọ̀rọ̀ náà di mímọ̀ lásìkò tó ń bá àwọn oníròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ lónìí. Olórí òṣìṣẹ́ ọba nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ọ̀mọ̀wé Fọlákẹ́mi Ọlọ́mọjọbí ti sọ pé àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ nípínlẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n túbọ̀ máa jẹ ìgbádùn tó dára sí i tí kò sì ní sáàyè fún wàhálà kankan tó ń ti ìkànnì lábùkù. Ọ̀mọ̀wé Ọlọ́mọjọbí ló sọ̀rọ̀ náà nígbà táwọn aṣáájú ẹgbẹ́ oníròyìn lóbìnrin ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí lọ́fíìsì rẹ̀ tó wà nílùú Adó-Èkìtì lónìí. Òpin ìròyìn aago kan ọ̀sán rèé láti iléeṣẹ́ rédíò Àgídìgbò 88.7 FM Ìbàdàn. Ìkànnì àkọ́kọ́ táyé ń gbọ́ jù lórí àtẹ ìgbéléwọ̀n. Olúwaṣẹ́gun Adéṣetán ló mú wá sí etí gbọ́ yín. Ẹ ṣé tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa o.
Agidigbo 88.7 FM.
Welcome back. Glad to know that you are still very much there. The program is still Agidigbo's Passport Show with yours truly, John Udofia, Ibrahim Salako, of course, this wonderful guy, Samuel Akitoday, Big Sam, Ibwe, and of course, Daniel Aderibigbe. We're talking about the MPFL chairman, Honorable Bengai Legbeleye, talking about the, innovation, the way forward, the progress of the MPFL being them, upgrading so far. We always talked about that. MPFL gun is it so money
money spinner money spinning industry.
It goes down to what you want to have. Why are you telling me if you can have Tanzania Ethiopian leagues on the tube? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Can you imagine how much money those Tanzania clubs now look at Young Africa? A club from Tanzania, they are making waves at the continental level. I will now be saying Plateau United, we are disqualified at the United States because they don't have money. Like Ibo rightly said before we went on that week, each club will tell you how much they are expending on an away game. And I say, okay, if you don't win the league, nothing for you. who does that?
So,
Now the issue is
not way forward.
now Baba Legbele is now telling us, oh, blah blah blah, we are going to do this. Who is the sponsor of this league?
They don't have yet.
They don't have yet. And what are you doing for the past 3 years?
And what are the steps they are taking to ensure that they get a sponsor?
TB money kọ́.
Bóyá padà.
Aboki, there was a certain, I think last year or the year before, they were postponing the league, telling us they are negotiating with one sponsor or the other. What is that? Where is it? Wait, are you not telling me, John? A service, a telecommunication service provider in this country that we normally use the popular one with yellow something.
Yes.
Now they are sponsoring league in other countries, but they are making more money in this country.
Yes.
And now you are not telling me you are looking for sponsor.
We have so many multinationals
in Nigeria. What of this? All these oil companies?
Many of these companies pulled out because there was no transparency.
Now, what
There's
is
this South African
yes
popular
led?
cable TV that you and I know.
Yes.
The reason why they pulled
So
out, they
if-
said the amount of money given to all this NPF hierarchy.
So-
what you are supposed to do with the
Then
money.
So John, lack of
What are they
transparency
paying?
is managerial problem.
It's
So if there is
managerial
no
problem. They should-
transparency, then there is a slap on their.
They should get rid of that
before the
menace.
end of the concluded season, club owners came out to say that we are boycotting the remaining games
because of the
deal
TV right.
that the money of the deal that you're supposed to give them to them.
I can tell you for free that before August 31, we are going to see that effect again.
No, the league will start.
It will, but the club owners will also come out and say that kind of a thing. Because the issue is number one, the people that are running the league are looking at club owners. Are you the real owner of the club?
Okay, leave the people that are running the league aside. Okay, let's talk about the club themselves. Now let's start from the MPFL champions. Okay, let's even start from Rivers United. You know how much they got from
the Confederations Cup.
Up until now, Rivers United doesn't have a standard stadium. CAF are coming to Nigeria this week. Next week, they said they want to come and inspect all the stadia. And as a matter of fact, the stadium that CAF certified for now to host CAF Champions League, CAF Confederations Cup is Gospel Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo. Now, if CAF still say that this is the only stadium we want you guys to use, that means Rangers.
John, they will not say that.
They will not say that. I'm just saying.
Let me give you.
Sam, wait a minute.
Let me give you.
What is stopping these clubs? The last time Imba played the maiden edition of the African Football League, you know how much they got? They can't use out of the money to renovate the stadium. Now we are blaming Elegbele here. What about these clubs themselves?
The problem is this. If you have any inquiry with a certain Rivers United now, they will tell you that the stadium they are using is government property.
Who are they giving the money to?
No, that is what the issue now. Now they will not tell you.
The money they got from CAF, do they give it to the state governor?
State governor, that is where accountability should set in. Now, you are my club as a state government. You are my club. I'm running the club for you, and you get this so. Let me know how much you get, how much you spend. What is the remaining? You can spend this one. Can you tell John? You and I know that even Lakers Alami Stadium is being used by shooting stars because of the arrangement.
No, we don't get it.
No, we don't get the stadium. So the issue now is if we are going to run, that is the reason I always say that we don't run football properly. It's not about government must pump in money. Let's have a kind of semi-autonomous. If peradventure you play in the continental competition and you get money in dollars, we know what we translate to. We are talking about our own currency. Now, what are you using that one for? You know what? We don't even stop them from having their monthly subvention from the same government.
They don't have any source.
They don't have any source. Because they don't have sponsor. They don't have merchandise. They don't even have TV money to share.
Meanwhile, tó bá ń wọlé lọ́dọọdún bó ṣe bá wà láàrin ọdún méjì tá a bá sáwójọ o àgbọ̀dọ̀ tún wà.
Aboki, if $2 million is being distributed to every club in the MPFL, do you know how much they will get in millions of naira?
ẹ ṣe rí ìdí ẹ̀rọ làbí sọ wípé láti wá fún ẹni tó gbàfẹ́ ní 200 tí gáàpù 100 ló wá wà ní ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ second.
even if you come
second nìyẹn o abádẹ́gbé lọ sí ilẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́sì.
kò fẹ́ sí yàtọ̀ ní ẹ̀tọ́ tó tiẹ̀ relegate àti second
Manchester City ó gba 170.
That's how we've been running our league.
Arsenal.
But that's how we are going to continue.
Wait a minute. You are fighting for those people that are not fighting for themselves.
You see the issue
These
is
remaining 19 clubs are not coming out to
You
fight.
say the issue, they
are not complaining.
So how do you want the league to improve?
They are okay. Let me tell you, they are okay with the
government subvention because they see free money.
That's it.
They see free money.
So don't dwell so much on that.
You see, the issue is that we have to dwell on it because we want our football to improve. Because the issue is that we cannot continue to run this kind of. And we expect us to make it at the continental level. Are you telling me that a club from Nigeria will now face Mamelodi Sundowns and they will not beat them blue and black?
The way Daniel is looking.
ó ti ṣú ni pé ṣe àmọ́ lọ rèé.
ó bínú.
ó ti ṣú.
Skilati Benga, thank you so much for joining us. Second tag, my wonderful people. The biggest problem is insecurity in the country and no transparency. He also said that we have many companies in Nigeria that can sponsor the league, but what will be their income when there is no accountability like Sami Obi said?
Yóò dà fẹ́ni tó sọ̀rọ̀ ibi tí mò ń ro gangan ni wé ẹjọ́ tí n bá ní 2 million tí Sami pariwo.
tó kàn tọmọ tó bá fi ṣe.
Ipe mo fẹ́ sọnù gan ilé sọnù sẹ́ńbí.
The last time Ifeanyi Uba came to rub muzzle.
Ibi tí mo lọ rè ibi tí mo lọ rè.
Wọ́n kó bá ọ̀sán lọ́wọ́.
John mo fẹ́
the only club wey fit survive for Nigeria na government club.
John mo fẹ́ mú wa lọ bì kan.
Because owó fan.
Ibi tí mo fẹ́ mú wa lọ rè ẹja sọ pé.
Remo Stars are doing it professionally.
Because they have core administrators in charge.
John,
their first time. Let me tell you. They didn't give up. The first time Remo Stars
they got relegated.
They got relegated. Second time they got relegated. Third time same. Now they came. Okay, third time they came back and they started doing it the right relegation. Way, and they are surviving it. Sporting Lagos, their first time was last season. What happened? They got relegated. So they are not giving up. They will also come back.
Now, but you see the system.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Another thing is that I've never seen that before. I've never heard that before. From the look of things, Heartland is buying the slot of Beyond Limits. Who does that? The club got relegated. We are talking about transparency. You didn't let the club go and suffer.
Yes.
So what it means not to get relegated.
John,
and he's buying a slot.
Like I wanted to have mentioned that.
We are running a league.
Like you see,
all these other countries will be looking at us. They will be laughing.
That attribute of buying slot is now creeping into our dictionary.
And we have MPFL hierarchy.
Now, John, do you know that a certain Remo Stars is even making more money than all these government clubs?
Absolutely.
Of course.
So why are we not borrowing it from them?
Because they do it the right way.
Because let me tell you one thing. Are you telling me that Beyond Limits are participating and got a club for free? Nothing. They will pay for them. They will pay for everything. Now they will even have some good stories.
They are even selling players.
Now the issue now is this: if I make state governor today, and my state has a club, I will tell them that as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to give you 50% of subvention. Go and do it.
See, you see,
even though you can't do it,
for me,
ibi tí mo fẹ́ lọ rè ẹjọ́ ibi tí mo fẹ́ lọ rè ṣe rí èmi ò fẹ́ bú MPFL mọ́ mo fẹ́ ká tún mú lo òkè díẹ̀ sí CAF ṣé CAF gan like Africa sáwọn tó wà lákòóso CAF ẹ máa no ibi tí mo lọ rè ṣe rí structure yìí ẹ rántí ìgbà kan tí wọ́n fún àwọn kan obìnrin wa lówó tí wọ́n dúró dùn pé tẹ́ ẹ bá fi lè yọ àdá sí kínní. táwọn FIFA sọ tí FIFA sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ ṣé mo pé àgbọ̀n kan wúruwúru lórí ẹ̀ ó fi hàn pé wọ́n bùrẹ̀ wọ́n gbàre tí CAF gan bá fẹ́ káwọn Áfíríkà ní líìgì tó dáa wọ́n ó gba àwọn pọ́lísì kan jáde.
Private clubs starting from private.
èmi mo rò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni torí ibẹ̀ mo wá fẹ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tí CAF bá ní pé o gbọ́dọ̀ ní nǹkan báyìí tó o bá ti ní nǹkan báyìí ẹ má ní líìgì.
náà
ẹ má wo bí tí mo lọ rè.
ṣé CAF ló ń to líìgì orílẹ̀-èdè South Africa.
ó lè tó
God bless you.
wọ́n lè ṣẹ́rí orílẹ̀-èdè kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Let me come in. CAF is helping. And I will tell you why. Remember they said any clubs that want to partake in our competitions, you must have a female team.
Benny.
All of a sudden, Remo Stars don't quickly get female team.
Yes.
Benny.
Shooting itself done the plan. Assuming that we got that continental last season. Wetin go happen this?
Now ibi tí mo lọ rè John ẹdín wọ́n ṣe òfin yẹn kó jẹ́ pé yóò kó àwọn líìgì papamọ́ra ẹ wá jẹun padà bíi tí Sami sọ ṣé ibi tí Sami sọ yẹn èmi sọ lónìí tẹ́ pé mi gọ́vnọ̀ èmi ò ní fún 50% èmi ò sọ pé ṣẹ́ẹ̀rì kì wá ṣe fúbọ̀ nìkan ṣẹ́ẹ̀rì a máa ń mú àwọn olóṣèlú wa àwa gan là ń kọ́ wọn ní nǹkan gbogbo tí wọ́n ṣe now orí gọ́vnọ̀ ni mí mo kàn náwó mo náwó ìrìn kankan gbà ó nàkúnà ni mo fẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. mo náwó sínú ẹ mọ̀ mo náwó sínú ètò eré ìdárayá kò sí nǹkan tó ń padà ìnàkúnà ni mo náwó sínú ẹ̀kọ́ kò sí tó ń padà.
téèyàn bá ń ná tí ò padà tí ìyàtọ̀ bá ń bá a.
ìyàtọ̀ ò lè bá tí ò bá ti padà.
Okay, guys, because of our time.
You see, the issue is a quick one. Right from if I can quote, right for 20-30 years, I've been following this African football. Even in Kenya, they have mostly private owned clubs. In Cordova, almost everywhere in Africa. It is in Nigeria. That's why you have a Coffee FC, you have Tosca FC, you have Nakibo Villa for Uganda. It is only in Nigeria. Because we don't industrialize it. We have to industrialize it. You see, this football is an industry on its part.
tó bá jẹ́ pé ohun àwọn gómìnà tá à ń sọ yìí náà ìtí mò ń sọ náà rèé o kó má máa ṣe bùjẹ́bùdànù.
No governor.
Let me give you
yeah, of course. For me, I think the problem is about the system. Like he said, we need to industrialize the sports sector. I've always said is that sport development is not a rocket science. It's something we can achieve. And Sporting Lagos Academy, Beyond Limit Academy, what they are doing is enough proof to show that we can get it right if there is a proper structure and if the system allows it. From the federation, it has to come. They should come out with policy. Industrialize sports. Let private owned companies come and own a football club. Do you think that if a private or a multinational industry in Nigeria own a football club, they will not be spending money? They will have different sources of income. Most of the clubs in MPFA, they are owned by government. They will be relying on subventions. How do you want them to compete?
See, most of these clubs will keep relying on state governments.
Because they are owned by government.
Them do the needful.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me simply
because of lack of policy.
Let me simply say
it is because of lack of policy. It's because of lack of policy.
torí pé tí government bá ní club ó mi club yìí ò lè strive lẹ́sọ̀ ni.
In this kind of setup, he cannot. He can't. There won't be accountability. There won't be transparency.
gbogbo oríire bá ti ṣe rí ní nàìjíríà yìí government club náà ló ṣe.
ẹ wá mọ̀ bọ́ nígbà tó
how many private clubs do we have in Nigeria?
ẹ mọ̀ bọ́ lamba.
How many private clubs do we have?
kò ní ṣe kíni.
kò ní ṣe accountability.
ó lè wà iná là ń sọ.
with government running clubs.
It cannot.
ó lè wà.
It cannot. You are mixing politics with football. It will continue this way.
ìdí tí Sisi Boy sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni pé ṣé rí ó dàbí ìgbà téèyàn gbé nǹkan síwájú tó fẹ́ tà á. ṣé àwọn èèyàn tó ń kọjá lọ táwọn gan tí òórùn gan yẹn tó gbélẹ̀ tí ò jẹ́ káwọn gan gbádùn wọ́n á yà. kí ni ó
a very good example. Look at Beyond Limits. Okay. Their technical director is a white man. They have co-administrators. No politician.
Wait a minute. They know why they are doing very well. No. They know that if they don't do it the right way,
they will not get results.
Not get shishi.
And they are making money.
They have government and money.
Each time they call press conference and we'll tell them this is how to do it. They will say we don't hear.
They will still relax. At least Beyond Limit we sell 5 out of your players.
One of their players
is no longer there for them to think.
A very young boy.
Let's leave that.
nǹkan tó mú ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ wálé kan yẹn pé nígbà tí òórùn yẹn bá ń jáde tẹ́ni tí ń kọjá lọ ó yà tó wọ́n á ta nǹkan.
àtòrùn yẹn ẹni tó bá yọ̀lẹ̀ tí ò ní kan ṣe òórùn ò lè jẹ́ nǹkan kan. It's as simple as that. As much as the state government keep giving them the subvention and letting them know that you have my back,
it will continue this way.
It will continue.
Even if I'm making my money, I can pay you by player as you have to earn what you want to get from me.
When according to my source, when Upland were trying to negotiate with Beyond Limit, and Beyond Limit gave them, I told City about the amount. I will not mention that on here, but Baba veteran Olasumade is owó tulu. And they went back to the state governor, you know the name, and said, "Kekere ni I will pay. Just make sure all the necessary documents is being passed. Let it be done. I will pay the money."
And John, you and I know the reason why he was willing to pay.
Relegated.
Exactly.
And they are going to misstand that coach.
And they now discuss with Mr. Governor again. Mr. Governor, we want to get Emmanuel Amunike
as the coach,
as a manager,
as a coach to do the needful for us. And according to the man said, this Emmanuel, he gave him more due.
After paying so much.
So, you know, bottom line, Sam, it is always easy for all these state government and the club management.
By their way.
That's just it. You know, a club like Beyond Limit, Remo Stars, will not depend on these people.
Kosini.
So, they know if they don't do it the right way, they are going nowhere.
But if someone can do it the right way and be getting the result, what's the stopping all the other people from doing that?
Adeshina Akanwo said football in Nigeria is social welfare for the state lovers of football. Get that one right. Ojo John.
A political instrument.
Nigeria League will still not make any progress unless all the clubs are owned by individuals. Our music industries are doing well without government intervention.
Our entertainment industry.
How much does each club make or make for themselves? They rely on government.
Of course.
That's what we talked about. Let me take this message. Arinola Francis, thank you so much for joining us. Say Nigeria League can never improve until there's proper structure and private sector comes in. You can expect good results from politicians leading the league. They are just there to make money. You can't, yeah. And he said, do you know how many years ago we have been complaining and we will still complain next year and the upper year? See, I know they expect any surprises from that league. Oga John, Liverpool has been quiet in the transfer. You see this slot, Francis?
Slotting you back.
I don't know your slot to work for that. So, Ariola Francis, you know, the moment Jurgen Klopp said, it's all over, I lower my expectation concerning Liverpool. So I will also advise you. The only thing I can tell you is that you never walk alone. But John, your expectation.
John, I have another point before we just move on. Okay. You know that if a club is owned by government, the progress of that club depends solely on the interest the administration have in sport industry.
God bless you.
But no boils down to what?
That's what we are saying.
We move. Yes, there's pre-season tournament coming up, but the one that actually interests me is that of Rangers. They're having. Why are you laughing? Rangers will be having a pre-season. Sam in Enugu.
Yes.
Gold. What do they call it? Gold.
City. They haven't yet
Brazilian
international tournament
for Corinthians coming to Nigeria.
Let me check.
Shooting Star will participate. There's another
no,
one.
No, I don't think those shooting stars
will participate. Yes, 8 clubs will participate in that pre-season tournament. Coast City Cup. Rangers host Eyimba Football Club, Remo Stars, Go Maya from Kenya. Bedell Insurance, Canopilas, Shooting Stars, Corinthians from Brazil.
That means they have limited. I think they are planning to have some thing like 4 international clubs. Maybe those people are not available. They have to substitute for it. Now the issue that they are having a Go Maya, a traditional club we are talking about Kenya Premier League, and a certain club Corinthians from Brazil. I think that will give them a lot of this kind of a thing.
It's good.
If you can have money to organize this kind of a thing. Now what are you telling us? Now we are preparing. They are preparing themselves for the Champions League. If we not
travel, go play like Orlando Paris,
like Sundown,
we will call them.
We invite them.
This is a good and again, there is a step forward. Anyway, maybe by next year they'll be traveling to maybe.
Say why $150 million.
150 million. This tournament will got more than 150 million because they will pay for all this Go Maya.
Government go still sponsor.
I know 150 million.
They just won the league. The states will be very, very willing.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll go straight 21 days to the Olympic Games. What is the preparation of Team Nigeria?
Next week.
Next week. 5 days. What am I smoking? Team Nigeria will tell you their first ever gold medal at the Olympic Games. Who won it? Keep it locked. We'll be right back.
88.7 FM.
ọmọ mi ti pọ̀ṣù mẹ́fà ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ oṣù mẹ́fà ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́.
ó ti yá kóṣù mẹ́fà nìyẹn. Ọmọ ò máa ń pẹ́ dàgbà o. Báyìí o ọmọ rẹ ti wá nílò ju omi ọyàn nìkan lọ o. Àkókò ti tó láti máa fún un ní oúnjẹ fífọ́ ní àfikún sí ọyàn. Rí i dájú pé àwọn oúnjẹ ọmọ rẹ ní ó kéré tán ọ̀kan lára àwọn oúnjẹ àfọ́pọ̀ márùn-ún wọ̀nyí: ẹyin, ẹja tàbí ẹran, èso àti ewébẹ̀, epo tàbí òróró, ẹ̀wà, ẹ̀pà tàbí sóyà, ìrẹsì, ọ̀dùnkún, àgbàdo tàbí iṣu. Ọmọ rẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti oṣù mẹ́fà nílò omi ọyàn àtàwọn oúnjẹ wọ̀nyí fún ìdàgbàsókè àti ìlera. Máa fún wọn lọ́yàn títí yóò fi pé ọmọ ọdún 2 àti jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Ìkéde yìí wá láti àkànṣeṣẹ́ ARIN, iléeṣẹ́ tó ń mójútó ètò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ra lẹ̀ o ẹ lọ borí omi. bẹ́ẹ̀ ra lẹ̀ o ẹ lọ borí omi o. Ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ lẹ̀ ó rà o. lórí ilé abilẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ra lọ́dọ̀ wa o. bẹ́ẹ̀ ra lẹ̀ ẹ lọ borí omi. àwọn èsè màgòmágó. bẹ́ẹ̀ ta lẹ̀ o ẹ lọ borí omi. bẹ́ẹ̀ talẹ̀ o ẹ lọ borí omi o. kòkó ń tẹ yìí ní ìtẹ̀fẹ́ ta o. ilé ni mọ́tò ní àbílẹ̀ lẹ́sìn ni o. bẹ́ẹ̀ talẹ̀ ẹ lọ borí omi.
My baby is 6 months old.
Oh my, 6 months old?
Wow! Now your baby needs more than breast milk. It's time to introduce mashed meals. In addition to breast milk, begin to give your baby mashed meals that contain at least one item from each of these 5 food groups: eggs, fish or meat, fruits and vegetables, oils, beans, groundnuts, soya or millet, rice, potato, maize or yam. From 6 months. In addition to breast milk, your baby needs this combination of food types to grow healthy.
This message is from the ANRIN Project, Oyo State Ministry of Health.
ìrìn àjò lọ sílẹ̀ mímọ́ mẹ́kà ò kéré ní jẹ́ gbogbo ẹni tó bá fẹ́ lọ wá iléeṣẹ́ gidi tí ò ní kó wọn sí wàhálà tí ò ní dé mọ́kà tán kí wọ́n da nílẹ̀ láì bìkítà àti ṣiṣẹ́ tó bá lọ. gbogbo ẹni tó bá wá ń gbìyànjú àti lọ sílẹ̀ mímọ́ mẹ́kà fún umra October sí November tó ń bọ̀ yìí. ajé ní ènìyàn lè ṣe kan Masha Allah ajá umra service ní kẹ́ ẹ bá lọ. sísanwó wọn ò gúnpá ilégbè wọn ní mọ́kà ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé. fún gbogbo ẹni tó bá bá wọn lọ. gbogbo ètò ló sì ti tò láì sí wàhálà. gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ àti bá wọn rìnrìn àjò umra October sí November tó ń bọ̀ yìí. àrà ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n múra yìí jẹ́ o pẹ̀lú àkànṣe àdúrà tí lè ṣe Masha Allah ajé òun múra ṣàgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ tí gbogbo ẹni tí wọ́n bá jọ ló jọ ṣe képo lóhùn pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́ pé àdúrà mi ó gbà. ìyẹn ni wúmúra fún gbogbo ẹni tó bá fẹ́ bá wọn lọ.
ẹ lè kàn sí wọn ní shop B3 Alaka junction ayégun ọ̀lẹ́yọ̀ road new garage Ìbàdàn tàbí ká ẹ pè sórí nọ́mbà yìí 07037417353 tàbí 07064274181. Masha Allah.
iléeṣẹ́ alálàájì rọrùn.
ilé ìtajà fóònù kan bẹ́ẹ̀ bàdàn aisho gadget ní jẹ́. ọmọ tán sọ tán tọrọ bá di kata ojúlówó àwọn ẹ̀rọ ìpè ìfọ́nìbàárà ẹni. láì ní mọ̀kàrúrù kankan nú. àwọn tó ti já sí tẹ́lẹ̀ òní bòmíì tí wọ́n ti ra ẹ̀rọ fóònù ojú aisho gadget lọ. ṣé ojúlówó fóònù tí wọ́n ń tà ní kásọ ni àbí tẹ̀rítọ̀ yàyà táwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wọn fi ń dóní bàárà lóhùn. tó ń ta àwọn ẹ̀bùn àmúrelé lẹ́yìn tó bá ra fóònù tán. pẹ̀lú èrè discount rẹpẹtẹ lórí ọjà tó bára tó ń ta àǹfààní ìsan díẹ̀díẹ̀ tí ò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́. aisho gadget káàkiri ilé ìtajà wọn ló ti lè rí àwọn fóònù tó bá gbà mu bíi Samsung, iPhone, Tecno, Itel, Infinix, Oppo pẹ̀lú phone accessories lówó tí ò gún pa. àǹtí bọ̀dá sista bàbá màmá ó yá wa lọ rè é mú fóònù tirẹ̀ ní aisho gadget tó wà lẹ́yìn Lagos Ìkòròdú garage Àbáyọ̀mí road Ìbàdàn. aisho gadget tún wà ní Ọmọlá plaza bàbá onílù bus stop Ìwó road Ìbàdàn. ẹ̀lọ́ wọn 07068989929. aisho gadget nìkan ló ti lè ra fóònù tó bá gbà mu pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn.
Agidigbo 88.7 FM.
We are winding down towards the end of the program. Skilati Benga said, you guys will still conclude and accept what City Boy and Sammy said. Industrialize the league and forget the government.
That's it. Forget the government.
Only if they will hear. Guys, let's come back to talk about the Olympic Games in Paris. July 26 to August 11. Team Nigeria are going with 87 athletes.
Contingent.
The last time we participated in this tournament, yes, Olympic was in 2020, Tokyo, right? And we went with 55 athletes.
That happened in 2021.
Sam, how many medals Team Nigeria won?
I think we won 2 medals.
God bless you. You remember? One bronze, one silver. Blessing Oboro-Dudu won us the silver.
As a matter of fact, the history of Nigeria
won us the bronze.
As a matter of fact, in the history of Nigeria participating in the Olympics, we have all just won 3 gold medals.
Who won our first gold medal?
Achamajowa. In 1986, with long job, 7.12 meters. And we have a certain dream team that had the gold. And another gold we had was a gold in default. At Sydney 2000, when America was penalized for using drugs, and Nigeria was upgraded from silver to gold. And for a certain country can boast of the sports we are having, they can boast of over 200 million in population, and we have 3 gold medals. Like just at the Olympic, I think that's a far cry from what we have. But you see. Let me give you an example. I will just be very, very brief about this thing. It is about what we have been discussing. Now, in as much as we will be looking at athletics, here as much as we will be looking at football, maybe Super Falcons, all those stuff, our hope of having medals in this Olympic rests in the wrestling.
Wrestling.
And because a certain Daniel Ugali is doing something.
The commissioner for sport in Bayelsa.
Professional.
And look at what he's doing, even in the States.
Don't forget that this Daniel Ugali was a gold medalist in wrestling for Canada, not for Nigeria. They brought him home and he's doing wonders with our wrestling federation. I think that is where our hope lies. In as much as we look at a certain
to some extent, you cannot have Tobiloba Amusan.
Is a boomer, all this stuff. But I'm looking forward to our wrestling. But the issue is, if we have done the right thing, if we are copying what they are doing in wrestling, maybe take for instance swimming federation, take for instance boxing federation, they have copied what they are doing at wrestling federation. We'll be talking about, okay, maybe we have for having 5 or 10 good medals, but it is what it is. You just have to go there, participate, and let's see what we bring out.
Most of me put in bomi to sign your
because
if you even look at the history
is there.
The first athlete that won us medal.
That is in boxing.
That was Najim Mayegun in 1964.
I think that was also in Tokyo.
In Tokyo, yes.
He's coming home.
How many do we want? I told you that the last Olympics in Tokyo 2020, we won just 2 medals. Not even any gold.
Gold,
but this time around, guys, this time around, the Honorable Minister for Sports, Senator John Eno, said more than 12 billion naira has been approved for all the athletes. And the House of Representatives has also pledged 100 million to support them. So in terms of
support,
there shouldn't be any problem.
There has always been that.
Just like the encounter in the last
there has always been that.
All African Games.
Yes.
And I was about to say.
There's no excuse for failure.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
There is.
Really?
There is. Yes. Bad preparation.
Why you dey fall my hand?
Bá a ṣe láì kí kó máa ṣe bẹ̀ tó. Tẹ́ bá da 1 million fẹ́ lómi tó bá ṣe nǹkan fún yín ìṣekúṣe ni ẹ mọ̀ ẹnìkan máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan ó lẹ́nìkan ṣe.
Samuel wọ́n ní pé ẹni tó bá ṣe dáadáa tó bá gba gold ní ìdíje Olympic $5,000 ẹni tó bá gba silver $3,000 bronze $2,000 ẹgbàgbé system tó bá jẹ́ èmi tí n bá lọ ẹgbàgbé system yín lọ sí dáadáa lórí owó.
Àbòkí ẹ̀mí ń fẹ́. Túbọ̀ ṣe àìlera fún ara ni. You will meet your superiors there. Are you telling me that someone that has been prepared for this Olympics since 2021 when the Tokyo one was closed?
You see the problem. The problem is lack of proper preparation. And also we do not have core administrators in charge of almost all our federation except for boxing because for wrestling rather, because he just said he even won the person that is handling that federation. He is a gold medalist. He won it. So you understand the games, you understand the nitty-gritty of that game. Daniel Igali. And that's why we are doing well. Look at what they did at All African Games. We won gold in that in that
bragging right now, Africa.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If we have core administrators in charge of every federation, if there is proper preparation, who says we cannot rub shoulder with what with the top?
We have the talent.
We have the talent.
èmi fẹ́ bí ẹ̀kẹ́ jáde nísìn báyìí nísìn 12 billion wà nílẹ̀ accepted wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ṣí lórí athlete kọ̀ọ̀kan nìyẹn pé tí 87 athletes tó ń lọ yìí o tẹ́nì kọ̀ọ̀kan bá gba 5 tó bá gba ọjà ti ṣí owó yẹn tábà wá jẹ pé mẹ́dà tá a kó wá kò ju méjì lọ.
mo mọ̀ pé ibi tó ń lọ nìyẹn jẹ.
owó tó wá ṣẹ́kù tó ní 12 billion yẹn kọ́ ó ní ìkíbo ibo ni ó tún lọ bá wọn.
mo fẹ́ yànnà náà gan ṣé owó yẹn torí owó preparation ni o kìí ṣòwò tó bá gba nǹkan o. ibi tó ṣe lọ èmi náà ló lọ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ó wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí tó lọ ṣùgbọ́n kókó ọbẹ̀ ni pé ṣé ẹ rí ó dàbí sami náà ti sọ wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n fọ́n lé yìí ó kankan lápá ó sì ra rẹ̀ léṣe ni nígbà tó o bá bá wọ́n sọ pé nìkan wọ́n sọ pé ó ti ń pèpè látọ̀dún ẹlòmíì olympic bíi ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹwàá tí ó wà rè ẹ mẹ́sẹ̀sọ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹwàá tí ó wà rè ó ti wá even kó tó pokọ rẹ̀ ayé ti mọ̀ yọ̀wá ẹsẹ̀ ń bọ̀ wà á dé lónìí ọba àtàlà ní ọbẹ̀ fún làbàtà ọba ayé rẹ ti yóò sọ fún nígbà tó bá sáré dé mọ́kànlá yìí ó ṣe dé general gas ni.
are you after the money are you after the 12 billion.
òun náà mò ń gbà tí mo gbowó ní ìsinmi.
the last one we want just 2 medals. tabatu how in 2 medals what will happen to the money. no money called owó preparation. the money they are going to pay for the medal.
ewé preach accountability
ni. I think mo rò pé a sì ní bí abala kan sí tá a lè ṣe dáadáa ó ní basketball. Àwọn obìnrin.
How about our Super Falcons?
The
group where they have Brazil.
Captain wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá o. Ọ̀dà sísá Àjíbádé ṣé ẹ mọ̀ tó sọ? Ó ní ṣẹ́ẹ̀rì téèyàn bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ yóò ti sọ fún yín pé ẹ mọ̀ wulẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ẹ mọ̀ gbẹ̀rẹ̀ fún ọ̀kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ tó sọ. Ó ní àwọn táwọn fẹ́ lọ bá kígbàkágbá wípé wọ́n yé sẹ́gbẹ́ àwọn. Bó ṣe sọnù ó ní gbogbo wọn tẹ bá wọn ń gbá bọ́ọ̀lù club tó ṣe kan mind game
òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ló
máa ń sọ ẹ̀yin náà ìdákọ̀ ọmọ Spain àwọn Spain wọ́n kọ́ yín bọ́ọ̀lù.
látọ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀ kí ni Super Falcons lè ṣe.
wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀
ajáde
ó gbà bọ̀ ìyẹn ti ṣú ọ̀hún ó gbà bọ̀.
àwọn sani ó gbà bọ́ọ̀lù.
all what you guys said behind the MIC say it now. You said the only country we can beat or draw is Brazil.
That's
Brazil.
Honestly, our hope of getting out of that group is very, very slim. Very, very slim. Considering the country we are in that
World
group,
champion, Asia champion,
Olympic champion, we have only African. We are not African champions. South Africa
we defeated the champion
to get
the tickets.
No. You see, the issue is
we defeated the champion.
ẹ má mà tó bọ́ bí tó sáré lọ́kàn.
ẹ tún bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ permutation yín bá a jẹ sọ náà ni ẹ pé Denmark a máa nà wọ́n ní.
I've already answered your question. The chances of getting out of that
group is very slim. Let's do it this way. Like I said, the last Olympic Games in 2020, we got just 2 medals with 55 athletes. Now, 87 athletes. How many medals are we going to get? Let's start from Ibo.
Ó láti gold tá a gbà ó mú silver ó mú.
Ṣe rí pẹ̀lú $5,000 yìí.
owó ti wà lórí ẹ̀.
owó tó wà lórí ẹ̀ mò ń sọ pé $5,000 fún gold.
Looking at all this,
tàbá wa wo gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ represent wa.
ìwé tó bá pè wọ́n lọ sáré yẹn tó gbọ́dọ̀ owó.
Tábà tí gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ represent wa. A rí i pé ẹ mọ̀ jà bọ̀ tàn jẹ.
Looking at all the sporting activities outlined for Team Nigeria.
What is he smoking? What is he smoking?
I don't know.
How will you get that 6 gold?
Silver méje.
Do you mean medals of gold?
Anyway.
6 gold.
Kìíní bíi mẹ́wàá.
You know, gold counts first. So Ebo said 6 gold. City boy.
10. Yeah, for me, I won't say. I don't want to mention the number of gold, silver, or bronze, but my own optimism would be about a better performance. than the last time.
Tell us
we
how
played.
many goals. I mean,
I don't.
how
I'm not.
many medals.
I'm not saying
the last Olympics.
I
we had
know.
2 medals.
I know we do.
We are putting you on spot. Tell us how many medals you feel Team Nigeria will get at the end of the Olympics.
10 medals in total.
Fantastic.
You cannot get that. No.
Why now?
No.
I can't assure you. I can't assure the number of gold
now.
No, it's not about being a god anyway. I think the our best performance at the Olympics is 1996 when we have 6 medals. Out of them, 2 we have 2 golds. But the issue is that if you look at the performance and the Choma Jowa, the long jump, I think for me, if you look at the team, if we are going to get any gold at all, maybe 1 from Wrestling. I'm just looking from that direction, and I want to see something.
Tobilo Bamusa could get us gold.
I think it cannot. She cannot. I think for Tobilo Bamusa, let me just summarize anyway. Maybe 1 gold, 2 silver, and 2 bronze. Toby and Esebume will win medals, but it will not be.
No. The one that even stand ahead of them is Blessing Oburu.
You see, the issue is this.
In the wrestling.
You see, when we are talking about Olympics, it is the competition of best of the best. I'm telling you, it is not about
the last Olympics, Blessing said, the last African Games, was it Olympics? She said she wants silver, and she wasn't satisfied. This time around, she's aiming for gold, and I believe she can win it.
Blessing Oboro.
For me, I always put my money
in weightlifting,
even ahead of
in weightlifting.
In wrestling,
yes, that's why I said that we can get a gold
in wrestling.
From wrestling.
Gold is not be better than you.
I'm telling you, and I'm looking forward if we have 1 gold, 2 silver, and 2 bronze medals. For me, I'll be very, very
happy to Daniel.
ẹyọ kan gan ìmọ̀ bí tẹ̀ ti rí ṣe rí ẹ má jà sọ ẹ ṣe rí bí ta ẹ ta kan lé ìtẹ́mi lè yàn nànà àwọn àrí kan wà tá a ti dà ṣùgbọ́n ilé basketball obìnrin mo sọ àwọn wọ́n gbé kẹ́ ẹ ṣe kí ni ẹ ń ṣe dáadáa mo sọ wọ́n ṣe ti na bíi mẹ́ta wọ́n ti ṣe preparation bíi méjì wọ́n ti wọ́n yẹn méjì kí wọ́n tó wá náà wọ́n lánàá wọ́n ṣe dáadáa ṣùgbọ́n ṣe dáadáa ò mí pé wọ́n ṣe ná USA gan tó dáa jù ní ìsìn wọ́n náà wọ́n friendly match ni àwọn yẹn fi fẹ́ mọ wọ́n kọ́ àwọn àìsìn wọn rẹ wọlé wọ́n fi mọ kíní ni ẹ mọ̀ now ṣẹ́rí wọ́n fẹ́ introduce àwọn MA àwọn bíi combat kíní mo rò pé níbẹ̀ ń bóyá àlọ́ náà àtún lọ torí ìyún mo tún lè rò pa àmọ̀ pàjá torí ìjà mọ́ wa láńbì sẹ́ẹ̀rì tábà gbogbo ẹ̀ à ń ṣe dáadáa ní ẹsẹ̀ ní kíní ṣùgbọ́n pa àgbà kankan tá a bá gbẹyọ kan ó bronze o ẹjọ ìjà lọ
07041 001
èmi ò rò pa lè gbé nǹkan kan bọ̀ ẹ̀yin rò pa lè mú nǹkan kan bọ̀ àní rò pa lè mú nǹkan kan bọ̀ èyí tá a bá mú bọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ àmọ́ yanjú.
ó sì ti gba máìkì lẹ́nu rẹ̀ lórí 12 billion.
Let's open phone line now 07041 we'll be here to remind you again. You know, I remember when she said Super Falcons will not score a single goal. Which tournament we played?
That was FIFA
Women's World Cup. And he came back here to apologize. So, guys, okay. Any hope for Anslot Liverpool? We are still coming to your Enzo Fernandez.
Okay.
You answered the question yourself, but you asked
they lost to Preston North.
Yes, sharing to Shelley.
Let's pick this call first. Ami Dumbo.
Àwọn ọkùnrin àkọ́kọ́ ń bẹ̀ náà mo fẹ́ sọ pé Rashid Takibade Rango ní 1999 tí Super Falcons lọ fún World Cup. Qualify for next round. How many players were mélòó ló ń play ní Europe ń gbà yẹn? Àbí Títẹ́lọ́mọ Ajayi Florence Ọmọgbèmí Mercy Akide. Gbogbo mélòó ló ń wá ló ti lọ sí Europe ń gbà yẹn? Wọ́n pọ̀. Wọ́n wà ní Europe mátà bóyá àwọn Europe ní player tó ń play dáadáa lọ́dọ̀. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ń bẹ̀ ń pa Olympic ẹ má jà àwọn àjẹ. Olóyìnbó máa sọ pé prior proper preparation prevent for performance. About preparation contingent wa mélòó ni wọ́n prepare dáadáa. Ǹjẹ́ àwọn tó fẹ́ lọ represent wa tí wọ́n jẹun kánú? Kí ni health condition kálukú wọn? Tí gbogbo náà ṣàyẹ̀wò fún dáadáa. Táàbùn fókè ẹni fi dáadáa. ọjọ́ oúnjẹ kánú ẹ wá fún owó nìkan kan lèèyàn fi motivate player o preparation tó dáa nǹkan fún wọn olympic tá a lọ ẹ bàbá gba medals 6 mo máa gbóríyìn fún wọn nítorí wọn lè gbà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yà lórí ti league wa tẹ̀ ń sọ league Nigeria is not a professional league mo ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ semi professional league la ní ẹni tó bá dé football Nigeria is a political tool kò ń ṣe business ọ̀ǹtí tá a bá ní proper structure fún football wa àti sport wa nìkan láti tó lọ síwájú ẹ wá bí Dangote wá bí Ọ̀tẹ̀dọ́là kó wá ṣiṣẹ́ àmà league management board ọmọ ọgbà anáwó wọn sí wọn àmọ́ bá ṣe get the sponsor kò jẹ́ tó dára ní 20 club ní league wa wọ́n jẹ́ àwọn 15 ló rẹ́jì wọ́n lè get the partnership pẹ̀lú àwọn company yẹn bóyá airline company ni o tó yẹ pé ó kàn tó wọn máa fi reduce lè bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ lè kó gbogbo owó fún winner mi kan ṣé owó yẹn 1 to 5 kan ní iye tó ń gbà 10 àwọn tó ṣe ìdórí 18 wọ́n kó ṣe super 5 million náà ló tọ́ sí wọn league àwọn máa improve díẹ̀díẹ̀ ní ẹmú league wa kó wà lucrative àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ wọn kó wọn fi àwọn abroad league wọn fi ṣàpẹẹrẹ ní o lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣe yẹn kò sọ́nà ń bẹ̀ ọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ètò kò ní bàjẹ́.
Thank you so much, Hamid Ombu. I appreciate your call for this beautiful Saturday afternoon. He said something and that reminds me. I won't mention the name of the federation and I will not mention the name of the athlete. But she. So she was supposed to travel with her coach to the Olympics. And the federation told her, look, that coach, no, we are giving you a Oyibo coach for there. And when she got there, the Oyibo coach never come. Now she has to start communicating with the local coach here in Nigeria via Skype and Sam. And we expect such athletes to still come back to Nigeria with any medals. The coach will teach her everything. They say no, they go.
Gold ni o gba se irú ẹ
yeah because òun gbà yẹn
070
owó ti wà nílẹ̀ òun bẹ́ẹ̀ ní báyìí ó yá anslọtẹ
ṣe rí tẹ́bá ẹja mu látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó máa ń pe àwọn ní kínní ṣe rí ẹ̀ tí dùn bọ́ mo ń bọ̀ ṣe rí mo ń bọ̀ ẹ sáà ní sùúrù ṣe rí téèyàn bá ìkòkò tí ó sebẹ̀ ìdí rẹ̀ ó gbóná ṣe rí a ti ń mú nǹkan bọ̀ báyìí mo wo àwọn ìgbáradì wa
yóò kọ́ gbóná fún anslot náà
à ń ṣe nǹkan pọ̀ láàmú síbẹ̀ ṣe rí gbogbo náà ń ṣe pọ̀ lẹ́yìn rí yẹn.
ok yìí là ń rí resort yẹn
lẹ́bi lulẹ̀ lánàá.
resort no
pre-season àwọn ìgbà pre-season àwọn èso ń pre-season àwọn kan ní ìsìn wọn máa ń gba gbogbo cup pre-season ẹ pè wọ́n ní ìsìn kí wọ́n gbá league gidi ó dàbí ni bí wọ́n ṣe gbé Emirates Cup wọ́n gba gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n gbà náà ni wọ́n bá gbà tán ní ìsìn league ní ìsìn wọn ò ní Champions League rí.
prospect of Liverpool under this coach.
mi rí pé bí mo ṣe rí gbogbo àwọn tó sì wà ń bẹ̀ kò tí ì sẹ́ni tó ti lọ báyìí àwọn player tó ní kò tí ì wà ó fi hàn pé ó sì ń wo.
wíwà àwọn yẹn náà sì ṣe dáadáa ní sáà tó kọjá.
wọn ò ṣe bébé bákan wọ́n sì ṣe dáadáa.
nídìí láfikún kankan.
èmi sì rí i pé bá a ṣe wà yẹn ẹja.
Thiago is not part of the team.
He is not even part of the team last season kò mélòó ló gbá ńlá season.
má wọrí.
gbogbo àwọn tó lọ àwọn ọmọdé mi Matip náà fẹ́ máa lọ báyìí gbogbo àwọn yìí wọn ò wúlẹ̀ sí lára gbogbo àwọn tó gbá bọ́ọ̀lù ńlá season gbogbo wọn ló sì wà.
mo láìkì.
èmi sì rí i pé ó ń kú kùn kan lọ́wọ́.
mi náà láìkì ṣẹ́ẹ̀rì lamba
àwọn ìwúlẹ̀ gbá prison.
lamba ẹ jẹ́ sọ kankan fún Daniel ṣé o mọ̀ pé mo ti sọ fún ẹ tẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀.
even gan ó yẹ ká mú kóòtù tó fáìn jù ní líìgì báyìí.
gẹ́gẹ́ bí orúkọ rẹ̀
ẹ wo bó ṣe fine.
ó fine na.
ó ṣe fine dà rẹ̀.
apari àmọ́ fine ìwọ ti rí bá ti ṣe àwọn tó fine lọ́kùnrin tápárí yàn bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ ṣe irun wà lórí rẹ tó rí
tápárí yàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ní àwọn tí
bóòlù sì mọ̀ parí bóòlù sì mọ̀ parí.
eléyìí tí ò ní irun lórí.
sọ pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi bẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ mi.
mo rí tiẹ̀ náà.
àbí
irun lórí. tẹ̀tẹ̀ fa ni.
kí ni yàtọ̀ nù wà ní sọ́ọ̀tì tàbí wà ní sọ́ọ̀tì kí ni yàtọ̀ nù yín báyìí nísìn.
ṣé mo sọ pé mo fine tèmi. ìbẹ́ ilẹ̀ sọ fún báyìí.
ó fine o.
mo wá tẹ̀sán ọkọ fún ẹ.
ṣé lè o fine.
mo ti sọ fún ẹ kí a tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí láìgbà tó ti unveil and slot.
Dan sọ pé ká má fi precision ká má fi judge and slot.
And it's very right.
You're spot on in that aspect. Banter aside, we cannot evaluate the progress of a new manager judging him by the preseason game. That's just it. That's just the fact. Because and it's even the first game. And if you check the Preston not end with academy kids, so to say.
Mo Salah, all of them played.
They were involved in second half. You should check the minutes.
Joshua
first half played.
ó kàn ló wọn fún ọmọ ní testing ló ń ṣe.
And the match was even played behind.
ẹni pé Sami sọ̀rọ̀ ẹja gbọ́n tó ń sọ ẹsẹ̀ yìí tẹ̀ ń sọ.
So for me, I would not judge Arne Slot by the performance of his team yesterday. But the thing is, I've not seen determination from Liverpool going into this transfer business because they've not signed any player. Maybe
now we need that to sign.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he believed that those players that played last season, they are still there, and he can start, the project with them.
Let's take this message, then we'll go pay the last commercial bills for today. It's coming from Skilachi from Germany. He said, I don't want to distract the program, but I need to let you know one thing about sport in Nigeria, especially football. We kill ourselves with the youth football age. Hear what Aboki said. Because of money, and he said, as example, I left Ibadan to Lagos, and I was the best football, and the biology teacher collided with the game master to cancel the football team and introduce the handball team after some weeks. The game master came and told me what happened with you and the biology teacher. And because of that, I'm still the best in the handball with my team. Until after many years before I realized he wanted the woman that happened to be the mother of my kid. I can never forget. I said, I can never forget and forgive someone that killed my dream. Nigeria is, I won't say that. It's harsh on here. From the grassroots, so painful.
I'm telling you,
what a story!
I'm telling you, that's politics.
Wow.
Even at the grassroots level, we play politics with always
rooted in our system.
Almost everything.
So irú wa yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo fi sọ kí ni o, mo sì mọ àwọn kan náà. Even tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ eré ìdárayá ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí, ó yẹ kó a máa gbá bọ́ọ̀lù jẹun ni. Ṣùgbọ́n structure ó bá ti níyàn wọ́n mọ̀kọ̀ rẹ̀ débì kan ibi tí wọ́n ti gbórúkọ ìjáde báyìí.
So are you saying Nigeria of today is not by what you know or by who you know?
I think that has been the unestablished
fact.
If you ever to wà ní Finland báyìí.
Ó ní o. Àwa ṣe gba principal cup de mi
parí.
Ó tún sọ fún mi pé
mi ò parọ́ tán yìí.
Wọ́n ló mọ cap Finland.
Apology, phone line buzzing. Let's take this break. When we come back, we'll open phone lines. And then we'll say it. Okay, what can we do? Okay, let's pick this. Hello. Okay. Let's take this break. We'll be right back.
88.7 FM.
Láti dènà àrùn ìgbẹ́ gbuuru àti àrùn mìíràn pàápàá nínú àwọn ọmọdé, fọ ọwọ́ rẹ pẹ̀lú ọṣẹ àtomi tó ń dà ṣooro. Ní pàtàkì jùlọ tó o bá lo ilé ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ tán lẹ́yìn tó o bá ti ṣàǹdí fọ́mọ tán kó o tó ṣe oúnjẹ ọmọ rẹ tàbí kó o tó fún un lóúnjẹ. Àti pé o tí ọmọ rẹ bá ní àìsàn ìgbẹ́ gbuuru fún un ní oògùn oníwóró zinc lẹ́ẹ̀kan lójúmọ́ àti ORS ní wákàtí mẹ́rin tàbí kí ẹ máa fún díẹ̀díẹ̀ nínú ife. Èyí á jẹ́ kọ́mọ rẹ lè ní ìdápadà omi ara àtokun. Bákan náà, yọjú sílé iṣẹ́ ètò ìlera tó bá súnmọ́ ọ jùlọ láti gba ìtọ́jú fọ́mọ tó ní àìsàn ìgbẹ́ gbuuru.
Ìkéde yìí wá láti àkànṣe ARIN, iléeṣẹ́ tó ń mójútó ètò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́.
Ìrọ̀rùn ti dé báyìí fún gbogbo ẹni tó fẹ́ kun ilé. Ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ lè kun ilé yín báyìí kẹ́ ẹ sì sanwó ń gbọ̀ bá yá láàrin oṣù 6 tàbí jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ilé-iṣẹ́ Dotac Paint and Chemical ló gbé àǹfààní aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ ìkalẹ̀ fún gbogbo ènìyàn. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti wá ṣetán láti mú kí ilé yín ó dùn wò lójú lọ́nà ìrọ̀rùn, ẹ kàn sí Dotac Paint and Chemical láti ra ọ̀dà tó péníye tàbí kí wọ́n bá yín kun ilé yín lọ́nà tìgbàlódé pẹ̀lú warranty àti àǹfààní ìsọdíẹ̀díẹ̀. Paint now pay later. Àǹfààní Paint now pay later yìí kò ní èlé kankan lórí o. Iyekíye tí owó yín bá kù náà lẹ́wọ̀n máa san padà títí tí ẹ ó fi sọ́tán. Pàbàmbarì ẹ̀ wá ni wípé nílé-iṣẹ́ Dotac Paint and customize ọ̀dà fáwọn building engineers, builders tó fi mọ́ àwọn professional painters gbogbo léyìíkéyìí quality tẹ́ bá ń fẹ́. Kódà àǹfààní tó ti ṣí sílẹ̀ fún gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó fẹ́ jẹ́ alágbàtà ọ̀dà nílé-iṣẹ́ Dotac Paint. Ẹ kàn sí wa lónìí ní outlet wa tó wà lẹ́bàá Nautical Food Canteen Ọmọwùmí area Ọlọ́runṣògo overhead bridge Ọlọ́runṣògo Ìbàdàn. Fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ 070-3368-4345 070-3368-4345. Dotac Paints and Chemical, adding value to your properties.
Wow! Your baby is here! Congratulations! Do not waste time. Put your baby to breast within the first 1 hour of delivery to give that first yellowish milk colostrum. Colostrum has all the important nutrients your baby needs to start a healthy life. Colostrum also helps to protect your baby against diseases. Remember, put your baby to breast within the first 1 hour of delivery. This message is from the Anrin Project or your State Ministry of Health.
Talk about your euro. That should be your parting shot. Plenty euro. Parting shot.
Yeah, it's a good signing. I'm very, very optimistic. One of the most exciting young defenders in Europe that has potential to be one of the best in the world. So his prospect.
Guys, let's go.
No. We saw what he did last season. He was part of the team of the season for Premier League last season. He took Lee to Champions League football.
On Monday, they are waiting for you.
Ká máa lọ náà nìyẹn oníyan ṣe ọlọ́bẹ̀ ṣe àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yìí.
Daniel.
Euro yóò mọ Euro náà. Ó dáwọ́ Euro.
Big Sam.
Okay, good day to everybody. Enjoy your rest of your weekend.
And of course, to all the production crew, Kina Sport, thank you for giving an helping hand. Samuel Okeowo, thank you so much. Our wonderful studio manager, our Salafi. I didn't know. Ibrahim Jamalo. My name is John Udofia.
Ibrahim Salakolo.
It's around.
Agidigbo 88.7 FM.
Allahu Akbar Allah.